this one, just because it's convenient.
What do you see when the audio is gone?
Ah, poo.
Aeolus.
Real.
It's the worst joke I've ever made.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm back again in the chair. Hello, Mayo. Mayo's behind me.
I don't remember the
Guys,
Have you seen our old handshake, DJ?
I don't care.
I don't
care. I'm talking to the camera right
After
now.
we're done, we'll do the old handshake because I think, especially
Okay, so I'm back in the chair again. For the second part of Murder on the Celeste Express. Wahoo! This. I need to start watching my words.
Sounds like Mario and RGB's love child.
This might get split up into a third part. I'm sure you can understand why.
Yeah, he has a player combination apparently.
Yeah, evidently. Now before we start the session, I would like to put on my DMing skin.
Oh no! That's awful! It's worse when it's what's not on, to be honest.
It looks so goofy when I'm not wearing it.
It's a glove, dumbass.
It's my DMing skin, Yelmer!
But what material is
It's nylon.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Why didn't you just get a Bruce?
Oh, well, because I very specifically need this for a cosplay that I'm working on.
You look like that one at SCP, like this.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here putting on my skin.
Fury!
Okay, so hello. Here I am again. Wait, hang on. Yep, am I in the middle?
Mayo, is that boss?
Now I'm in the middle. So as TJ said, this might be split up into a third part. If not, next week there won't be D&D. If it will be split up in a third session, then the week after won't have D&D. We gotta do some logistic stuff. So after the one shot, a week break, and then we'll continue with Yelmer's one shot.
Yeah.
That is all.
I'm actually really glad these gloves arrived, like specifically today, because I need them for a bit.
What are they? Okay.
You need them for a bit or for a bit?
For a bit.
Ah, okay.
In de naam van de Vader, de Zoon.
It's very convenient that they arrived today because they were supposed to arrive last week and then they didn't. So I'm actually really glad that this got split up into two sessions because, like, this is, you know, I have these for like a cosplay, but since I have them for, you know, this session now, I can use them for the thing that I want to use them for.
It looks like you're like, you know, like
Putting on
how
my
dogs
skin?
have like skin between their fingers.
Yes,
Like, yeah.
that's called webbing.
It looks like you're getting ready for a ballroom dance.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that visual. I needed that actually, and to visualize
switch to the
how
big
different
camera.
things it looks.
Yeah, when I do this, I don't usually visualize webbing. It's more,
Ah, for God's sakes.
What?
I know what you mean.
Thank you.
Anyways, while you're doing that,
No,
I put on my skin, you guys.
you look like you have kidney failure.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're slightly yellow.
Well, yeah, it's because this doesn't perfectly match my skin
Your
tone.
liver seems to be failing, TJ. Do we need to call an ambulance?
No thanks, I'm okay.
Your arms are not matching your shirt.
Matt. It's an okay to stand out bit, so you're fine.
Yes, unfortunately.
Over bit.
je achternaam is
It's-
dus...
No, it ain't.
Oh yeah, right.
Been for like 3
My
years.
bad, sorry. I don't see it anywhere. I don't know.
I announced this very publicly when I got my name changed.
Sorry.
DJ the Black.
Well, you see, it's actually really funny you should say that. In middle school, I had a TA, who was called, Miss Swartz. And, like, it started with everyone in my class calling her Mrs. Black. because we thought it was funny, and then, but she was like this really pasty white woman, so like about halfway through the year we start calling her Mrs. White.
Yo, Mrs. White.
Silence, bitch!
After like 2 weeks, she like legitimately crashed out over the fact that we were calling her Miss White.
Hadden jullie voor...
Wait. Her name is Schwartz.
Swartz.
Schwartz.
Yeah.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Hadden jullie ook voor dat pak in de eerste, dat je het Adobe-pakket en zo, hadden jullie er ook Francis voor?
We're
What?
15 minutes in, by the way.
Oh yes, we should probably start.
Sorry.
We should probably start.
My highest number, I rolled 5 times, the highest I rolled is 10, so it's gonna be a great system. Oh, that's 20, never
I
mind.
wanted to say, there's this one like teacher at Symbicos, which abbreviation is F Arts.
Ah yeah. That actually really reminds me of my old art teacher.
No, that's like I don't know what I don't know what it's called.
Two of my art teachers in middle school were married, so they had the same surname, which was Arts.
I know
Someone else called
I know a guy called
No, because of the way that they did the abbreviations for our teachers, their abbreviations in the system were Art and Arm.
Them.
Art and Arm.
So it's like a dollar store version of Bruno.
Anyways,
Guys! D&D!
I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead again. I'm alive again.
Okay, so last session was very chaotic. I hope it won't be again today. Otherwise we will have a third session of this.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need a third session.
Yeah, we gotta get into the role, you know.
need a warm up.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need a third session.
Gotta do the exercise, pulling the lever 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Man.
5. Hell
Wrong
yeah.
lever.
Let's do. Oh god, of course.
Man.
1,
Do you agree that we'll need a third session?
5. All right, now let's do
Do
a
you
signature
share my
handshake.
belief that we need a third session? Yeah.
That's not nearly my fucking mouth.
Yeah. Lara. Yeah. We're just gonna take it. I wish I still knew ASL.
What was the last?
I wish I still knew ASL so I could sign
I
help
miss-
at the camera.
Yeah, glad I didn't go through. Glad I didn't put my hand in your mouth.
Oh, my chest. Oh, my Mark Bumbles.
Oh, anyways. The other exercises. Grab the boys.
Guys!
Right.
Guys!
Shoot him. He deserves it, yeah.
What did you shoot me?
You're an easy target!
Oh god, I'm so lightheaded right now. Oh,
And whose fault is that?
Yelmer. Oh. That was so funny, bro. Oh, I haven't laughed as hard since the Macarena.
You really missed out just now. Yomer looked at me and he pointed at like the 3 leftover chicken nuggets, and I just nodded at him. And he's just like, yeah! It's just like dead silence.
So TJ, what happens? Where did we leave off last time?
You were interrogating someone for sure. I think.
Oh, yeah,
I remember.
separated, right?
You two were interrogating the goblins while
Oh, yeah.
you two were Yeah, you two were still interrogating the goblins while you two were
Goblins.
sneaking goblins.
Yeah, we were looking for the robot. Yeah.
Yeah, you were sneaking around Artemis 9's room. and looking at stuff.
Oh yeah, and
Maybe turn the
they
music
were
down,
asleep
down.
on the
Sleep.
Asleep!
Yeah, he's kind of zonked out.
Zonked out.
Bro's zonked out.
Can someone do the re sounds from Scooby-Doo? Thank you, I need that.
Thank you, Bob.
Did you do the NTDM thing?
No!
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, where today me and Dr. Aeolus are gonna murder some children. No, Dr. Aeolus, don't burn down the building!
It's so accurate,
so
it's
accurate.
awful.
It's terrifying!
I played a guy in Skylanders Academy.
That's more Australian.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, no, I won't. My favourite Pokemon is
Murker.
Could you do the thing?
I love Mimikyu.
So
Right, so anyways.
It's getting a little overplayed, I think.
I'm not doing this so
So,
always anymore.
We're
Yes, okay,
we're
so
interrogating the goblin.
let me do a little recap first, actually.
So lightheaded.
So last session, you guys are
Geen idee.
Grenadine.
maar
Het antwoord is ja, maar.
ja, maar waarom is het zo
Je
fucking...
zegt grenadine in plaats van
Ja,
I was being specific.
Ik eet margarine op brood. Hou je bek.
That's okay. Like having it's not soda. Yeah, it's Fanta or whatever. It's like it's a taste.
Grenadine? Dat is like iemand die dressage zegt in plaats van kast.
No, that's not the same thing.
I remember who said that.
Ja,
Theodie?
ja, dat weet ik.
Heel
I
driehoek.
like instantly. Oh, why? I'm so tired. I am switched to Dutch. What I was gonna say is I immediately lost all my energy after laughing. Jesus Christ! I'm sitting here
That's
like,
great.
what? You're like,
This is
Put
great.
your hands down.
You were asking why it's so dark.
Ja, ja.
It's because of the glass. It's not really that dark.
Oh, okay. I was like wondering, like, how much like
so we're
syrup to put in
interrogating
there?
the goblins.
You technically already finished interrogating the goblins, but we did a
Finished
little.
on
Yes.
the goblins, okay?
Yes.
Finished
yes,
on
you
the
finished-
goblin?
Oh yeah.
We finished.
Yeah,
all
we
over
finished.
these
Yeah,
goblins.
we're cocks, so we gotta finish. You know.
Yeah.
You finished on the goblins.
Hell yeah.
Who do you guys want to interrogate next?
Let's go back to the
Step,
goblins.
you want to interrogate Stepbro? What?
Who's because there's Saris.
Yeah, you've interrogated Ceres already.
Yeah, and the captain. We told. The
Yeah, you've
captain.
also talked to the captain. There is still Valix Dent.
The reporter died.
Yeah, the reporter's fucking dead. He found his body.
Alex Dent.
Valix Dent! He's the relic dealer. Guy.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go to that guy.
Suspicious.
Valak?
Valak
Right,
Dent.
right, okay. Who's good cop and who's bad cop this time?
I did not make his name sound
Oh,
like that on purpose!
I'll be good cop. Alright, then I'm bad cop. Alright, Dent, listen up. You tell us what happened, or I'll put another dent in you.
What?
I see the French side.
God damn it!
As in,
Oh.
Oh, this is chirp. Yeah, he knows
For
something.
Dickie!
He's hiding something. Where were you?
Every time I look at you, TJ, I see the child behind you.
Alright,
We're
yeah.
gonna need to close the fucking shutters again.
I think so.
Not the angel baby!
Angel!
It's just stupid.
Maybe someone can go to heaven.
That's so
Are you implying that they're all gonna go to hell?
This is hilarious. They end up in purgatory.
What do you mean baby?
That's hell.
What did they do?
I'm serious.
What is this crazy lore?
No, that's
What kind of
actually actually
Christianity,
That's
how
all
do you
Warhammer.
know that we know?
Seriously, all of the babies that haven't been christened yet.
Oh
Go
yeah,
to
yeah.
purgatory.
If they haven't been
Yeah, what if they
christened,
die
but like
after they've
their
been
baby's old enough to have been christened.
Yeah, that's not a baby. That's basically a guy with a mortgage.
Could you please grab the remote from me?
Yeah, sure.
He has a 9 to 5 job.
Morgan.
That baby has wrinkles.
Look
at his got close teeth.
He's bald!
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has more hair than David.
That's true.
That is true.
there's plenty of people with more hair than that.
I love that we.
No, my dad doesn't. My dad's bald.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a problem for your dad.
No, he's been shaving it for like 20 years.
He's bald on purpose?
Yeah.
He's in the military, what do you do? Like,
Well, his hair, like the colors were like weird and off and stuff. He had like patchy stuff. Anyways,
I have 2 more requests for you.
read it down remote.
No. Can you go over there and open the shutters thing and then close the door for me, please?
How do I open the shutters thing?
You just
it's
pull
just
on
a
it.
door.
It's just a door.
How do I open the door? I'm talking about the shutters, you know. We're not that big of a dumbass. How do I close the door?
Yeah, no,
You
Zodas.
guys.
Why is it called a screen door? You can't display anything on it.
That's.
Supposed to go down?
Yeah,
Why did you have me do this?
Oh my.
because I can't close it if the door's open.
Yeah, but I mean, what?
Oh, no, not that. The whore. I need you to
What?
What did you
The
just call
second
it?
door!
Like the screen
The screen door!
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you to open that and then close the actual door.
No, you already did.
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
did it. You're done, boss. And then could you please go over there and turn on the table lamps? Because it is a little bit dark at the table. The lamps are above the table. Lights over there.
Oh, I
and
can
that's
do
like,
that, it's
oh
fine.
yeah, Yelmer can do it. Yelmer knows what button it is.
And now somebody's pissing again. No.
What's this one with the party emoji? Is that for disco?
No, that's our fan.
We have one fan.
We have one fan in the living
Where
room.
did Amigo?
Piss.
Piss girl. Go piss girl!
She's piss girling.
So we go to Dent.
Yes, you go to phallic dance.
So,
Oh my.
I will keep
I
calling
did
him
my
this
bit,
now.
you go ahead.
So,
Are you still
my-
doing good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
of course you are.
You
I'm
might
going
not-
to regret this.
You might not know this, but someone died.
I'm like there, like,
Okay, good to know.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
Who's
You
dead?
know,
Show me your pockets.
the report.
I don't have any pockets.
Well, show me whatever the hell you have with you.
Nothing right now.
Absolutely nothing.
My
Checks
clothes?
out.
Take him out.
Take him off.
No, thank you. Roll for persuasion, by the way.
He could be hiding a sword underneath
Roll for
his
persuasion,
pants.
please.
What's my persuasion?
you'd have
Ah.
to check the
It's probably like 2.
how full are your phones, by the way?
Pretty full.
Mayo.
Is it in Discord? It is, right?
Rolled pretty high, probably. Yeah, it's in Discord.
Oh yeah, you could say I rolled pretty high.
Well, that was a shit imitation. Are you mocking us?
No.
You're mocking me, aren't you? No. Boss, look at Alien! Wait! Alright, I rolled what persuasion, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
was it Asta chick? Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're Asta chick, I'm also chick.
Yeah, okay, I was like, Asta chick?
Ass a chick.
Ass and chick?
Ass a chick?
Ass ein chick.
Asta chick. Yeah, from Asta. Actually, Australian accents would have been funny too.
These gloves smell like JCPenney's.
Asta chick.
Oi.
Do I look like I've ever been to a fucking JCPenney's? Like, do they even exist anymore?
Yes, they
Space
do. I went
JCPenney.
there last summer.
Persuasion.
You'd be surprised that
Plus you
JC.
I rolled a 19.
He's not taking off his clothes, you guys.
Damn it. Well, at least take your pants.
I mean, you really missed something wonderful.
Oh my god.
But, you know, I'm not trying to accuse you here, but you do look mighty wonderful. We have some information to suggest that the reporter is writing some bad things about you.
Okay. He's writing bad stuff about plenty of people. Have you seen his recent reports?
Yeah, pretty close.
I love to read.
I'm gonna roll for insight.
Sure.
Roll for persuasion, please.
Well, you're not gonna believe me?
No.
Fuck!
What did you roll?
8.
Yeah,
What did you say?
Then I read the fucking stories you wrote, which I did.
Yeah, I clearly read them too. Did I read them?
He's not gonna I told you about him, you know.
No, I rolled insight, so
Yeah,
fair enough. He
read
believes
them.
you.
Alright. I read them as well.
You know,
Roll
was
for
this,
persuasion.
Roll for persuasion.
Natural 20.
Actually.
Actually.
Oh, true.
Okay, well, he believes you.
wait,
Roll
was
for
this,
four.
Fucking dumb.
this reporter fella, was he
Yeah.
a he or she? I don't remember.
How can you not
It's a
remember?
guy.
You're literally
It's a
dry
guy.
humping
He's a
the
guy.
body.
Yeah, but at the back.
Fat,
Oh,
fat
yeah,
person's
right.
ass.
Well,
But,
That doesn't his
yeah,
ass.
so it was a guy.
he
Yes.
was writing some pretty escaping stuff.
Yeah.
With you, he was talking about some pretty criminal implications.
What were you talking
Which makes you a criminal!
Oh, they're talking to Valix,
about?
the relic dealer guy.
And you deal with relics and stuff. You're like the guy from Fantasy Star Wars.
You're like,
You know, from the Fantasy Andor seasons 1 and 2. Fantasy Luthen.
I love that you dropped the accent for a quick
No,
second.
Star. You don't have to say fantasy Star Wars. Star Wars is canon in this universe, but it's
Oh,
all,
that
but it's
would
all
open
like
things up to-
autobiographical.
That will open things up to a whole can of worms.
It's autobiographical.
Then it is literally the galaxy far, far away, because
Yeah.
no way we're dealing with Star Weirds and Shatterstar. Fuck that.
Of course.
Relax, eh?
I'm thinking just
what?
Yeah, today we're faking a Zillow base. Good luck.
Miserable.
Anyways, he's off to get some water, I think.
Some piss. Some really clear.
Waarom staan er noodnummers in jouw koelkast?
I don't. What?
fridge.
I don't know.
Yes, I don't know.
naar fucking Oostenrijk in.
I don't know.
It's probably an Austrian fridge.
Er staat een van Duitsland bij.
Okay.
Duitsland, Oostenrijk, Frankrijk, Hotline.
I don't know.
Hotline bling.
Italië, Polen
Kurwa!
en België.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Get this fridge.
Where's the fridge?
Every
Internet.
country in Europe
Edge of the
except
world.
for the Netherlands. Like,
Well, yeah, Netherlands don't really make anything besides tulips and cheese.
I mean, is it from Philips? Because Philips
Oh,
makes
right.
everything.
oh, Philips
and
doesn't
clocks,
really
I
exist
suppose.
anymore.
It
Moving on.
does.
Yeah, it does. Well, like half their products are like
Moving
made-
on.
and anyways, it's
Okay, ASML.
yeah,
Dutch.
yeah, that's.
Dutch. Hello?
But
I'm just getting out of the way so you can clearly shoot Yelmer.
I was in character, you know.
No, you weren't.
No, but yeah, then he decided to shoot me for fuck's sake.
But anyways,
I would like to shot me.
You did that.
Yeah. So,
It was up my ass.
I will now
Up
cast.
your ass!
Listen, as security of this, what are we on again?
Train.
Right, this boat. I'm gonna pat you down
Why?
to make sure you're not hiding any swords in your pants or anything. I heard it when I said it. Shut up.
Do I look like I'm carrying any weaponry?
You know,
Yeah.
you look like you have a big fighting staff.
Bro, are you insinuating that he's a big penis?
No. Just that he has fighting staff.
Where would he hide the fighting staff?
You wouldn't want to know.
I don't have a fighting
Can I
staff.
shove my fist up your ass?
I'm sorry.
So I can check for a fighting staff.
No, you may not.
What?
Can I roll for persuasion?
Can I put my fist up your ass?
Yeah! Sure!
You know what? Fuck it, sure, roll persuasion.
Please stat 20 again. 2. Fuck, help me out, please. This is too funny
Can I
not to
put
do.
a fighting
Oh,
staff up your
gosh.
ass?
Oh well.
12.
Down.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out.
Down.
Can I?
Can I roll again?
Anyways,
My tail is talking to me. My tail rolls as well.
Hey,
3.
I asked.
12.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm hostage. You're hostage.
yeah, I said asked.
No, you said no. Hostage.
I said over and over, not man.
Nah, you said hostage.
Whatever.
This is 8 characters.
What time did he die again? I kind of forgot.
I don't know. I have to check my watch.
Approximately 20 minutes ago.
Where were you 20 minutes ago, if I may ask?
Here?
This Peru.
Yes.
Did you notice
I'm still trying to
anything
read the clock.
weird at that time with the lights out?
Wait, does the clock start at 12 or 1?
It starts at 0.
Oh, right, of course, yeah.
I mean, the lights most certainly went out, but
There's
I
no
was very
zero
much
on this.
I was very much still in this room when the lights went out, yes.
So you didn't see anything at all.
I mean, I saw the interior of the train, but
yeah. Bro, the dumbass chicken is almost like, whoa, shut the fuck up, you dumbass bitch.
Au contraire, my friend.
Tell
It
us
is
more about,
contrary, Watson.
tell us more about your, maybe not so
Bro, I
legal
can't for the life of me
enterprise.
figure out the time.
It says boss, mine truths.
Alright, that's the end of that bit.
I don't know what time that would be either.
Oh, wait, my watch is on this end. Alright, you have my watch.
Ja, meteen hand in je mond.
So, tell us more about your
Ow! What was that for?
I wanted to see if I could hit your ass.
Well, you hit me like in my back, I guess.
Yeah, I was a bit too high up.
I
What the fuck
fucking
did I
choked
do?
on the water.
You're supposed to swallow it, Bob.
I was trying to.
You're trying to swallow?
I was trying to swallow. I need to stay I need to stay hydrated.
You sounded like Frank from It's Always Sunny for a second. I choked on the water. I haven't drank anything but booze for the last 50 years.
I choked on the water. I was trying to swallow it, Charlie. Are you serious? Oh no, you can't be serious. No, not the way this works. This goes deep. Like,
But anyways,
Yeah,
tell us more about this,
yeah, tell us more about
Tell
the
us-
monster con.
That did not sound like that
Well,
would be
let's-
loud.
Piss. Can I drink the fridge piss?
Don't choke on the piss.
I don't think we don't currently have piss, but we do have grenadina.
What is the piss? Is
Is
the
that a piss?
If
is
you-
the
We don't have
piss?
If
piss.
you want to
It's
cool
the,
water, there's like a big
shit.
ass cooler.
I mean, we do have
thing
but that's mine.
Oh, what's the piss then?
That's the raak multivit. But yeah, we don't currently have any.
It's still from the choking.
Oh my god, y'all have bosje bollen?
Yeah, for my grandpa's birthday.
Anyways, so tell us more about this illicit relic business of yours.
Nothing about it is illicit, thank you very much.
Do any of these relics happen to be on board at this moment?
One of them.
What kind of relic, if I may ask?
It's a vase.
A vase.
A vase.
A vase.
It's a vase.
A
I will
vase.
die on the hill. He pulls a gun out.
I'm not gonna do this bit for that long.
The entire rest of the session is just us going a vase, a vase. This is for like 3 hours.
Anyways,
Oh, what are doing this?
I don't see how that has to do with anything, so I think
I'm getting a little bored with this guy. I don't think the group now back up is. I think we should go with good
You know,
firefighter, bad firefighter.
You know what? You ask him. You know anything to ask him.
What age did you have your first period?
How do you know about that?
Whoa!
Or, I can't tell. Is that, are you like serious? Are you a guy character or like a dude?
A guy character.
Ah, okay.
Well, I was
I
just
think he's taking it out of first spirit. You know what I mean? It's not an innuendo. It's what they call. It's what they call freshman. What they call. What do you call first years?
Why do you sound like Jeff Goldblum when he lost his voice?
It's what you call life finds a way.
Jeff Goldblum, hearts emoji.
Anyways, I think we've heard enough. Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Alright.
Yeah. You
Good
stay
luck.
here.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Good luck with you staying here.
Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Yeah, thanks. Also, you didn't hear about any of this.
Yeah, keep it quiet, or I'll put another dent in you. What's that? What's that?
Why are you leaning as if you're gonna kiss me? You're like, yeah.
I wanted to lean into which.
At least take me out to dinner first.
It's just a brotherly affection!
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like.
Anyways,
I love how I had the same thought. It was like, you anchor showed you. I'll have to turn this.
I just did this. I didn't do this. But yeah. I found.
Next time,
Aw.
there won't be a hand.
Could you
in his
please get
mouth
me
with
some
something
water?
else.
Yeah, or could you please get TJ some water?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Yor.
Normal water or?
Actually, can you please give me some grenadina?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Grenadina.
We finished interrogating that guy?
my Lina.
Yeah, but we finished fucking
Did we finish fucking?
interrogating.
You finished
Shut
fucking?
up, interrogating the guy.
Fucking the guy.
You can. That's why you had a period.
I mean, you also just came on some goblins, so.
True. These nuts. Anyways, what's up, my goblin?
What are you the
Why
goblin?
did you sound like, you know, like those sticky hands you throw at the window?
They sound like the angry Donald Duck.
Yeah. That hurt my neck.
Oh, supposed to be you. Well, are you still shiny hunting in the same spot?
Yeah. Been here for 60 hours.
What
Jesus!
are they doing?
I'm almost at odds.
They are currently, I think, still investigating Artemis 9.
We need to go on, or
Thank you
that's
for
what I
the
was like,
grenadina.
do we need to continue, or are you
I'm gonna go back to the ladies.
Good, because my voice needs to.
We're gonna go back to the laddies for a second.
Alasses.
Laddies.
Lasses.
Laddies.
Oh, lady.
Family of
Laddies.
sauce.
What?
And mayo and other sauce.
Mustard.
Love how you don't know my
We're
name.
gonna go with two
I know you're
sauces.
name, but I haven't decided.
Oh, ketchup! No, I'm not ketchup. I'm
chili mayo.
But that feels like I'm a sexualized
Truffle.
version of you.
Truffle.
Spicy mayo.
Yeah.
How about friet sauce?
Meat sauce.
Yoppie sauce.
I feel like pizza is kind of like.
Oh, if you ever make, I'm not saying you should, but if you ever make an OnlyFans, you should call it chili mayo.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but you
That's
can only
actually.
get it if you know mayo.
Yeah, but that's funny.
Yeah, but the regular account should just be called mayo.
You are not starting
You're
with
just
OnlyFans.
I'm not.
You're just posting your feed pics on.
Honestly, if I would make an OnlyFans,
Feedbacks, sure, yeah. If you can pay our mortgage with just feedbacks, be my guest.
The real.
You'll become like a
The
house
fact-
husband.
I don't care. If like actually if Mayo does become the breadwinner, I don't care if you stay at home dad.
To be honest, like, I'm just saying the feed market for guys is smaller, so you get more money if you're a guy.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid.
I mean, the supply is probably the same. I'd imagine the demand is smaller.
Yeah, the demand is larger for feed pics for men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because there's just less men posting feed pics, and all the gay men will come.
I guess we're both starting a feedback OnlyFans.
Exactly.
So if you're interested in it,
You
No,
want to
my-
join the feet and boring.
But my feet look weird. So
Your feet look weird.
my feet look weird. Your feet don't look weird.
we have
my
talked
little
about
toe
it,
is
and like, she keeps saying,
that's okay then.
she keeps saying if I just shave my feet, I could get away with like
Being you up.
putting,
You
you
know,
know.
I'll get short for this.
Do you want to
conversation,
join
to be
TJ?
honest.
You want to join the Foot Dynasty?
I mean,
I have really obnoxiously skinny feet.
Do you have skinny feet?
I have skinny
You
feet.
can,
I feel
you
like
can
that
take
doesn't
pics
fit
in those
your-
weird
fit your
shoes.
personality.
Genuinely,
That's the wildest thing you've
I-
said all night.
TJ, you can take feet pics in those weird shoes that make you look like a goat.
What?
You doesn't cover most of my feet.
Do you ever look at someone and think, yeah, they play
Come on
that-
down to Boston Irish Feet Emporium.
Sometimes I look at people
You
and
get a
like,
foot
yeah.
pic.
We got
You
long
get a
feet, we
foot
got
pic.
short feet, we got wide feet,
Okay,
we got tall feet.
please do
We got
continue
feet that
talking
are
about
about
your
the size
opinions
of
of
a
my
foot.
feet.
We got
Sometimes I just look at
We got
someone
quarter
and
pounders.
think like, they play
We got deep right.
Do you not look at someone and think like, oh, they play this kind of
You own a kazoo.
We got happy
I feel
feet.
like.
just a
You
little
a
bit.
kazoo or a
No.
saxophone?
No, neither.
But it is a blast instrument.
I do play the
Are
ocarina.
you insinuating
But-
that he's just good at blowing?
I am good at blowing. I can swallow a banana in 2 bites.
What? That's a not your hair. That you took your hair behind your ear.
How did you find that out? Just like eating a banana.
It!
Oh! Like the Teletubbies vacuum, you just.
It means nothing.
You cannot tell me that you never
Okay,
ate a
first
banana.
Boss! First of
Right
all,
now,
his
because
name
I always
is
cut it
Lulu! Say no!
What?
I always cut up my bananas.
Wild. Alright,
So,
I feel like
I
you
don't-
one day,
I don't
I just
eat
wanted
it.
to try it, and I figured out that I can swallow a regular sized banana in
Okay,
2
guys,
bites.
guys.
Okay, besides the point, a couple days ago at my internship, I had a banana, and I looked one of our new employees dead in the eyes and went, I love eating bananas because I can eat them so quickly, because I can eat them in like 2 bites. She was just like, she looked me dead in the eyes and she said, TJ, I don't know if your partner has a penis, but if they do, they'd be very happy with that knowledge.
Guys, I need to answer
someone's
a
ever
question,
said
okay,
to
guys,
me.
do you like open the banana from the bottom or are you normal?
What?
Do you open the banana from the bottom or are you normal?
Do I look
What
like
is
a
the- what is
fucking?
the
Do I look
bottom?
like a fucking?
No,
DC?
actually,
There's
Mayo,
that
Mayo.
Attack on me.
No,
Mayo.
guys, hang on. What's the bottom of the banana?
Yeah, the best
Actually,
part.
wait, what time is it? We should continue to
Like
save
the
this
stem, the stem
The
is the
bottom-
bottom actually.
the stem is actually the bottom,
So monkeys open it at the quote unquote socially norm bottom.
So the long?
Socially normal.
No, like
the long
when
part
you
is
hold
the-
the
is actually
banana
the
on, like
bottom. The
There are
step.
bananas next to you, behind you.
The step.
Like this is actually the top, this is the bottom. So
But I mean
open
Yeah,
it
because they
here.
grow upwards.
But I mean
open it
this.
here.
Yeah, okay, so
Like, you are
please,
normal.
You,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Would you
anyway.
open them here?
Yeah, because
But the
monkeys
thing
do
is,
it.
I-
know, but
it does work.
We're
But,
not
like,
monkeys.
If I can't get this side open, which occasionally happens, then I go to that side. If that doesn't work, I just cut the banana down in the middle.
You just snap it.
But like, you might open them from
Then
there.
you
Do you also
Yeah.
like fling shit at people when you're mad at them? Or?
Actually,
I make
yeah.
fling shit. People
Did you see the video about this girl, this woman having explosive diarrhea
You fling shit.
like, during road rage?
We should
Yeah.
we should call this episode the derailing.
Yeah, real.
Get it? Because it's a train. Ow.
Okay, guys, session.
Anyway,
Um,
getting back to it. It's so
you
embarrassing.
guys, no.
You should have
Of
a
course
fucking
not.
you should have like a cowl.
You should have a gowl.
A gavel.
A gavel.
Beating a
Sorry.
drum.
I do have something.
I don't have a gavel, but I do have a gun.
Alright, but listen. We're probably not gonna need the gun anymore as much because I do have something planned for Shatterstar that will probably avoid people.
Can I have the gun?
No.
Just in case.
No.
Have
I'm gonna
bought a
shoot you. No,
fucking
I
taser?
mean, I mean, like during the sessions,
Oh.
we're gonna steal the gun for you.
No, when you're DMing, sure. Oh shit.
If you bought the taser, just like
No,
you're not gonna talk shit anymore. Yeah?
that would be funny,
No.
but no. Like every time Peter starts laughing on the shoulder.
Oh.
The last time he started laughing, like when he just randomly started laughing, like, I was like, "Are you having a nervous breakdown or something?" Like, Jesus
I was
Christ.
scared.
Yeah.
That was fucking freaky.
Yeah, it was like.
He was
I
just,
thought it was a fucking horror
you know
movie,
the video I
honestly.
showed you of the evil laugh competition? He was just practicing for that.
Oh God.
Okay,
Also,
guys.
I've seen weird Peter do weird things, so.
Oh, freaky.
We've heard about his third nipple.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, did you all think he was joking? Because I thought he was joking.
Yeah,
I thought he was joking, but he kept being so serious about
Yeah.
it. I don't know anymore.
Guys, shall we just continue?
Yes, guys.
Wait, I want to tell one memory.
No.
Sure. Down. Why did that one go so fast? Holy shit. It
Terrifying.
was like a boom.
I wasn't even aiming at your leg. I was aiming at your shoulder. It just fucking higher than I expected.
Yeah, it's a major artery just dies, it collapses.
Don't worry, we're practiced with preventing blood loss. But
You're gonna do it.
now you gotta grab the bark though. Oh, you did that quick.
Unfortunately, I am the kind of person who just shoots.
I just want to
Can I please have the darts?
Wait a second, because
Give
otherwise
me
you're
the
gonna
darts.
Immediately fucking.
Give more darts.
Do you,
Boss, please give me another
do you,
dart.
do you remember you spitting out your fucking
Ghosts. Yeah.
Give me a cigarette.
500 cigarettes.
That felt like me.
fucking ghosts?
Oh, eat darts.
Yes, thank you.
Do you remember spitting out your sauces in your
We all get the reference, right?
Oh my god, that's right.
Wait, I have to second that. Okay, so, moving on.
Oh my god.
Guys. Okay, so you guys were investigating Artemis 9's room. Are you still in Artemis 9's room right
Did
now?
we find anything?
I don't fucking remember.
It's like last time.
Yeah.
Did you finish?
Yeah, we're gonna say we're being edged for 3 seconds.
Basically.
Yeah, you're also being edged. What the fuck are you filming about?
I don't remember. God damn it.
So, they're looking for Artemis, what's his face?
They're not looking for him. They found him. He's
they
in his
found
room.
Artemis
9.
Fuck.
Oh, I thought March 7th, so March.
Artemis-
you just said
No,
March
it's March
7th.
13th.
No, I said
right?
I just.
No, March
Artemis
7th.
9.
Oh, okay. No.
Artemis 9 isn't gonna happen until like 2035. It's a moon. It's like the new moon missions. It's like Apollo 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was not funny.
It wasn't. It's true. It's.
Okay. Anyways, you found him. He's in his room. He's just very shut off.
Oh, yeah.
Jerky whip.
Can we investigate?
Investigate.
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 Arnar! It's Arnar's arcade.
I walked.
What?
I walked into the room and I wanted to investigate.
They gently open the door.
I thought because they did gently open fire.
Oh,
Man, does no one get that reference?
what?
No.
They gently open the door.
Nar?
What is that a reference
From
to?
what?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, I don't remember most of
Oh!
that. I last
You get it.
I played it like.
What do you see hanging
years
there?
ago.
It's not a light.
Oh.
I've never played it, you mean?
I played it.
I'm too scared to play it. I know.
Was it?
I
You
played
still
it.
have your fucking gloves on?
I played it like forever ago.
I was like, you did the L, and then I was like, that's too smooth.
Moving
That's too smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found Artemis.
Artemis 9. Stop
You
trying.
found. You found Artemis 9. Shut off in his room. And you started. You started sniffing around with the intent of actually fighting.
Okay, I think maybe it's best if she doesn't play Milo.
Guys, do we need a break? Guys, breathe. How, Adam? Breathe there. You don't need a vape. Mara, ik zal niet voor je voordoen, oké? Mara, kijk maar, ik zal het voor je
Well, you're not the best. Like, you're not the best. You're not the best example of breathing properly. Like, every now and then during class, when I'm sitting next to teacher, I try to hear. And I'm like, you good? Yeah, I just forgot to breathe.
No, I don't forget to breathe. It's just that sometimes I need like a lot of oxygen out of nowhere, and my entire body's just like, right now. And it's like,
I need the good shit. It turns into karate. Do that again.
I think I missed it.
I will show it.
Wow, I'm really glad that I went to the bathroom earlier.
I think I
pissed
just,
myself
I
by
literally just pissed, and I think I'm just pissed off a little bit.
I miss and I think you pissed.
I pissed and I think I just pissed.
Why did you sound like any dog ever? It wasn't even. Yeah.
R.
Bork, big,
I think.
sniff,
I
bark,
think I have
bork.
heart problems, bro.
York.
Me too.
Yours.
Me too.
No, I don't want to touch your hand like that. That's too uncanny valley.
Oh.
I want to know.
It smells like a JC Penney's in
Oh
here.
my god! Laatst was er een nieuwe dude van de koffielovers, dat is de koffie tent, de coffee bar downstairs that is. And he has to walk behind the customer service desk, and that's only for employees. So I was like, what the fuck are you doing there? And he just walked home, and it was his deal. So I was like, you go, I guess.
I guess he's allowed to be
And
here.
then he came back, and I was like, oh, you're from the coffee lovers, and he was like, oh yeah, sorry, I should have told you. I was like, yeah. And then he shook my hand, but I just want to show you how he shook my hand.
Ah! Why?
And his hands were wet.
It's
Well,
giving Sir Cockney.
Probably a deuce. Moving on. Yeah.
At least he washed his hands though.
It's giving Sir Cockney. So as
Probably
I
French.
said like 5 times so far, I think.
Okay.
You found Artemis 9 shut off in his room, and you were going to investigate, the room.
Exactly.
See if you
Oh, hi,
can
Mark.
find anything.
He's shut off listening to My Critical Romance. To his emo music. Oh no, God! It just shut off from the.
He is a
door.
bard, it's his own music.
I got 11.
He is my critical romance.
No. Because we got Monarch, My Critical Romance, which is like.
Oh, my bands. You mean them emo bands from the D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I should make Tiny Mickey in space My Critical Romance.
I will go to the last place uncorrupted by capitalism. Space!
There's also capitalism in space.
Freeze line?
No, it's from Command and Conquer. It's what's his name?
Guys.
idea.
11.
What?
11.
11
Oh
what?
shit, TJ back and geek.
Investigation.
Oh, right, yeah, roll for investigation.
11.
Also 11. 2 11s!
What are the odds?
Well, they're better odds than when the entire table rolled in that one.
I mean,
Except
That
one.
was really funny.
Play it off, you had a good prank.
So,
It's kind of tingly after clapping.
Right, yeah. Space.
Yeah, I know that one.
Space!
we need an Eggman reference at some point in Shatterstar. We need someone to mention that they're gonna piss on the moon. I don't care who it
I
is.
promise you.
Finally, my sweetie!
I
back on the fucking boat!
I promise you that.
I reference that so frequently, it's not even funny.
Hatsune Miku?
Is that you?
I promise I will put an Eggman reference in there.
Good.
Moving on.
Anyways, yeah, okay, so you start, looking around the room, as you do. Arthur's kind of still just kind of sitting on his bed, fucking knocked out, as he does. And you're not really finding much of interest. Besides,
You.
I need to explain something.
Oh, God.
So besides, like next to the door of every like passenger cabin, is like a little security screen. Like on the outside, obviously. So if a door is locked, you can still get into the door if you have the credentials. So if you're a security officer or if you're Captain Alana, basically that's everyone who has free access to the passenger cabins. There's like entry logs that you can see on those little screens, showing when the passenger has entered and left their room, and when anyone specific with credentials to enter the room has entered said room. And as you're like checking through those logs, you notice that in the approximately 2 minutes that the lights were off, every single person who has access to this specific room, so all of the security staff, Captain Alana, and Artemis 9 are all logged to consistently enter and exit the room every like second for that entire 2 minutes.
huh. So the system got hacked or something.
Something's up with the system.
Can I do detect
As-
magic on the system?
As you like check the logs on the other doors, that doesn't show up for any of the other doors. Only that one.
I detect magic on the doors.
There is no magic on the door.
Okay, so it's just a technical stuff.
Can I look at Artemis 7?
9.
9. Artemis
Did you hear
9
any of this?
to look
Did you
if
hear any of this?
they turn
Faintly,
themselves off, or if someone turned them off, or something is up with them not being turned on.
They're not being turned on.
It's announcement in alphabetical order.
Yes, you go for investigation.
Wait, they're
to
rolling.
inspect Artemis 9.
Twitter went through a bunch of updates. This one is the one that makes me go away from yo bitch ass. I'm going to kill you and then kill you again. Anyway, now that I have this emerald, I'm gonna put it right in there. Fuck bitch, I'm gonna log into your Twitter and I'm gonna tell everyone what you said. Go ahead. I have 50 alternate accounts. My finger's right on top of the delete button there, man. What are you gonna do to stop me with your long and toothpick legs? You fool! I have 70 alternate accounts!
I never knew that. I'm back in the building again. Was from Snapcube.
I knew.
Anyways,
I love Snapcube.
Anyway, that's what's on you.
That's great. Okay, so you walk over to Artemis 9 and you kind of, I'm removing my skin by accident. I'm sorry. Sorry, my skin's peeling off. Don't worry about
Just
it.
your hand with them on.
I love that you have under your skin you have a ring.
Yeah, it's in me.
Oh.
Bob Nugget.
How did you get it there?
Well, you see, I never take it off. And she's gonna. So you're kind of like Artemis is like a teeny tiny little guy, by the way. So he's like very lightweight. You just kind of lift him up and you kind of turn around your hand. He does not wake up when you do any of this because again he's shut off.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have Obama.
And-
Obama! Sorry.
As you're like kind of turning around, you notice a small hatch on his back that appears to be open, ever so slightly, more than it should be, for that matter. And as you open it slightly further, you see that some of his wiring is just like completely fried.
Ooh, okay, I feel like this is
magic! They spit on my
smooth.
Good.
There's no magic. There's no magic.
It just sounds like Amaze Labs.
Yeah.
Why did that instantly
I hate you! I just suddenly got these like horrifying flashbacks to middle school. Oh my god!
I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again.
It's from a visual novel game. It's
It's a point and click and a visual novel and a murder mystery.
yeah.
Which one is it?
Danganronpa.
I've heard about that one.
Oh yeah.
I love Danganronpa. It's awful and I hate it.
Play,
We should continue playing D&D.
We should continue
Yeah.
playing D&D.
until
yes.
then, you should play until then.
Yeah.
Really good.
Until dawn. No.
Until Dawn's pretty fun.
I watched a
So,
movie, it was shitty.
Sorry.
yeah, okay, so Mayo, as you cast
The
Detect
game.
Magic on Artemis 9, you do notice the same Chrono Magic as you found on
Pog.
SR.
You should kill yourself.
Whoa.
Buggers!
Sulu.
I'm gonna take this.
Good luck.
Go piss
Um,
girl.
Though, one other thing that happens as you cast Detect Magic is the second that, like, you cast the spell, Artemis 9 immediately powers back up.
Huh.
You guys can hear that?
Yeah.
What? I think that's creepy.
Yeah, that's kind of funky. Can I ask him some questions now?
And where are we?
Yes, you may. You are, at this moment, you are still, like, interrogating, Felix.
Alright. What the fuck was that?
Congrats.
What just happened?
Did you see that?
Yeah, DMA!
I didn't.
I love it.
like, she was fucking with my neck, so I just went.
She was fucking your neck. No, she had like literally she just did.
You were trying to pull her on me and Yelmer.
Oh, you had your grip on my neck, and you looked inside my soul with the most serious fucking.
bitch.
Yeah, literally. Like,
I am the Hellmonder now.
yeah, but it can't be shitty.
Don't bring that up again.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 2 days ago.
No, we'll get to that during the break.
When is the break?
When
Later.
TJ decides it.
Okay, continue.
No.
Shoot it in our mouth.
No, you're gonna shot in my fucking schlock.
Continue.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I want to ask questions.
Right, yeah. Artemis 9, powered up. You can ask some questions.
So, hello, what year is it?
What?
That's lore question, brush.
That's a question that I, as the DM, do not have an answer to.
So,
I
I was like,
don't
how
have
long
the
have
answer.
you...
That's my universe.
What's the last time...
No,
what do you remember last?
No, let's start just with, hey, story in your room.
Do you remember last?
Your door was open, some shit happened, and we need to investigate what is going on. You were powered off. Do you know what caused you to power off? Did you choose to power off yourself? Like, what happened there?
I was powered off.
Yeah, you were. That's why we want to.
You had broken wires and everything, but it's fixed now somehow. After I
Is
did
it-
that.
No, his wires aren't fixed. They're still, like, actively smoking.
Okay. Can I try to fix
You're a
it?
whore.
Can I try to fix it while we were talking to them?
What?
You can try to fix it, but it's not gonna work.
Okay, fair.
And what if one of us, or is it just like a DM? No, not gonna work.
It's a DM. No, not gonna work.
Alright.
Okay.
It's a the DM says no.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Alright, then we just, like, okay. So, what happened the last time you were conscious?
I think the lights started flickering.
Okay.
And then you're, but look, because we looked around your room before you turned on, right? Because we were like, we need to figure this shit out. And we looked at the screen outside, and it actually said that everyone was coming in, and there was like some kind of malfunction. And I think the thing that caused that malfunction also caused you to turn off. We just don't know why you suddenly powered on. Because my partner here, they detected magic, and that's how you turned on. But you didn't turn on when the lights came back on, so we don't know what's up with that.
Probably turned on after you told them about the Pokemon card collection you have.
Thank you, boss.
This is from.
That's only for you, boss.
Yeah, well, I just want to say it's from personal experience.
I don't know, you tell me.
You should cry yourself to sleep tonight.
Actually, well, I started collecting Pokemon cards again after we started dating, so
I feel like that's a solution.
it's probably the Skylanders.
I remember the freaking.
Is Moore still pissing?
Yeah.
Yummer is taking a long
probably
ass.
It's just like the
Either he
story.
slipped, or he drank a
He
lot.
fell into the
Maybe he's
toilet.
drinking the toilet water.
Maybe he's just shitting a lot.
Jammer, ben je doorheen gezakt?
Yes.
Oh.
Timing!
Phenomenal.
That's so good!
As if you were like waiting by the door, like
You were ready for it.
Yummer, are you ready? Yes.
That was too good, actually.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Once internship's over, I'm gonna like rewatch these 2/3 episodes and just make a compilation of funny bits.
Excellent.
Like I used to do for the early sessions.
There's a lot, I feel like.
Yeah.
No.
You can just have like a segment of like rants we went on, you know?
You
That
can
could be a
probably
separate
make a
video.
compilation of me just laughing.
Laugh counter. Velociraptor Shriek counter.
I didn't even know that the thingy is picking it up. Okay.
It might not be.
I don't know.
Make them laugh.
So, TJ, continue. TJ.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
still looking
present.
at the fucking robot?
Yeah.
He's awake now. They're talking to
He's
him.
woke?
Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
Woke.
Anyway, so what happened last?
Did I already tell you that?
Oh yeah, the lights went down. Alright.
Yeah, the last flicker. And I
Um,
was like, oh, this is what I think malfunctioning as well. We just don't know why.
Okay.
Seriously, the last flick. Never mind.
The lights flickered.
The
Oh,
last
the lights.
flicker. You
The
just
last
said what you
flicker,
wanted.
oh no.
Yeah,
So
you're
last
saying
flicker.
it. Oh, Max.
The last.
I wouldn't say it's the last one.
The last one. Is everyone turned straight suddenly?
It's a good concept for a
I'm
movie.
suddenly
It's a
quitting.
very sad concept for a movie.
I'm suddenly craving pussy.
I feel like that could either go extremely wrong
TJ.
for certain audiences.
Gotta go to every single character, or can we skip some?
No, you can skip some.
Alright, then shall we just skip the entirety? Well, as in, we will obviously do them in world, but like actually during the session.
Artemis 9 does have one like genuinely important story.
Yeah, but
Or
I
the
mean,
record,
the
but-
other characters we're interrogating.
Yeah, we can skip a couple of those.
Alright, then let's just
The
skip
only ones that I would recommend you don't skip, actually, I think there's actually only one character that's left to like investigate, besides that, I think. Yeah, aside from. Yeah, okay, you've done Tazanzai, you've done Sven,
Done.
you've done Valix,
Ah,
you talked to.
Sad.
Yeah, okay,
Then we'll
you.
just talk to.
Yeah, you do still need to talk to Dr. Amelia.
Alright, then we'll go to that one after.
Yeah.
Can we not go with all of us?
Yeah, I would recommend doing that actually.
Alright.
Alright, what have we learned from the others? Actually, finish the Artemis.
Yeah, we're
first,
still interrogating Artemis.
Yeah.
Nine.
An important thing.
Just for the sake of time, I want to give you two a hint. And that is that you, like, because of the way that Artemis and I is like put together, it is possible for you guys to check his memory core.
Oh, okay.
Can we check their memory?
It's a very high tech warhorse.
Yes, yes it is. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, you can check his memory core. Please, roll for investigation.
Alright, let's go.
I don't think.
16.
Not one.
16.
Not one.
You.
Yeah, the chosen
Um,
one.
You turned her against me.
So Artemis is kind of just like sitting on the edge of his bed, just kind of like awkwardly hunched over while you're like poking on the back of his head to check his memory core. And you're kind of like fumbling about, not quite sure what exactly it is that you're doing, until a small hologram pops out of the back of his head, basically, showing a few like recording clips of, you know, things that he saw. And timestamped as a few days ago, there is one recording of Dr. Amelia Breen walking down a hall, and her then walking down the same hall from exactly the same way she came the first time.
That's
She
suspicious.
came multiple times.
Someone is in.
Women tend to do that, you know.
True. Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm sure you
Thank
wouldn't know
you.
anything about that, boss.
Elmer also doesn't, so.
Well, Yama.
Oh, yeah, no, no.
Yama definitely doesn't.
Oh, yeah, no, 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 no,
Thanks.
Anyway.
No, I wanted to make a joke, but I'm not gonna live. Continue.
I mean, you can't cut it out. Nobody's watching. Tell the joke.
No, continue.
After stream bonus.
Yeah.
I thought you said
That's
boners.
That's for the Patreon.
I thought you said after stream boners.
No.
But TJ.
Up to you.
Yeah, so you get
Yeah,
you
like-
find this recording of
Yeah,
like
Amelia. And
Yeah.
But did she like, so she went like this, or did she go like this and then this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the second one.
Okay.
yeah, the second one.
So.
She went the same way
And what are the
twice.
timestamps?
Like it's like back to back.
So immediately.
Okay, so someone fucking.
Well, it doesn't have like a specific time per se.
So someone.
It's like stamped as like the specific day. It just shows the same clip twice? Question mark.
So someone got the tape and did over it, basically. So they're not-
Or maybe have something to do with the time magic.
What
could
you-
be-
No, because the lights went down a few days ago. It's
No,
not,
no,
it's
the
not,
lights
it's
went out
not
a few
today,
days.
but a few days
Yeah.
ago, this thing was played.
Well, you're not sure if any of this has been going on before the lights went out, because that is a possibility.
And as well as the fact that, like, maybe like, because it's a very high advanced world,
Technologically advanced.
world, so this
It's
could
very
just be
high-tech
a,
setting.
it could just be a disguise someone put on or something.
Mm-hmm.
It can be many things.
It's in a galaxy far, far away.
But it's like, is the clip exactly the same?
Or can we
Or
maybe
is
make
it-
out
or is
some
it-
details?
For as far as you can tell, it's exactly the same.
Okay.
Stop touching shit.
I can't concentrate if I'm not fiddling with something.
I mean, that sounds like someone taped over it. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Not sure if you can do that on like a robot, but I don't know.
Are they
I
looking
mean-
at? Are they just walking, or is it so?
They're just walking.
walking here.
And what happens after? What do we see after?
It just cuts off. There's no more recorded memories after that. From the past few days.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
So we don't have a date stamped. That's literally the last memory we have of, like, Artemis 9.
Yeah, that's the last recorded.
Can we like, because can we ask him like what happened after? Or did nothing happen?
He doesn't answer.
Oh, because we're still in his memories. Right.
Unfortunately, you are still poking around his brain.
Fair enough. Okay, we just close everything.
No,
else.
I wanna kind of.
Maybe we
Can we do this magic on a memory?
Thank you.
Jesus. Can we
That sneezed really badly.
Yes, don't
if we detect memory, like a magic on the memory, does because he's completely enveloped with the magic. But if we just go, like, if I detect magic, can I see if the two images may be different?
No.
Okay.
But can we detect magic?
You said
You
there
just
was
see
a
the
date
route.
stamp, right?
Yeah.
And that that was a couple of days ago.
Yes.
But the thing is that if they taped over it, we don't really know if the date is right.
And he's
right?
like surrounded with magic.
Yeah, so it's
Mhm.
hard to tell.
Yeah, the
And
same
it's
Yeah.
time,
magic.
and it's time magic.
I would
yeah.
turn him back on and ask him what day it is.
Good idea.
That's a good idea, yeah.
That's a. Wow, look
Considering
at
the fact that we currently do not have a calendar system for this, I would
But
just
I
use
asked on
real
the
life
week.
dates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's vandaag 2 juni.
I'm aware.
Okay.
June
But in
2nd,
game.
2025. Well, the thing is, like, I do know what year Steel Shaper
Mhm.
takes place in,
Mhm.
so I'd say that we're probably around. This is like during Shatterstar, I'd say.
But I mean, it's
No,
just
this is like a little bit.
Like
This is before
slightly
Shatterstar.
before,
But it's
yeah.
like just do
couple
June,
months.
you know? You
Yeah.
don't have to do
So
years.
like June 20. Like 2020.
A year doesn't matter.
I'm trying to figure like June 2042, like around
Okay.
early 2040s, because like
Okay, so we turn
different
them back
planets are more
on.
advanced.
We took him back, and we're say like, hey, what date is it?
May 20th.
It's not 4 days ago.
That's not 4 days ago, and the timestamp as
I
the.
didn't say 4 days ago. I said a few days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's still
Well, not
Still
even.
more
I said a
than
couple
two.
days ago.
That's still not
A couple.
A couple is technically
That's 2.
Is that the
Several days ago.
Okay.
But several days ago is still not 14 days. That's 12 days.
Several?
That's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a several.
So something happened
I would
here.
argue that several is can be 14.
Yeah, fair.
It just.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's not get into the
Yeah.
specifics
I
of
feel
the
like
words I'm using.
linguistically, that's wrong.
Moving
Okay,
on.
well, I don't give a shit about linguistics.
Moving on.
Should actually.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, so that's not right. Do you remember the last memory you have outside of the flickering?
The flickering was not like that long ago, was it?
No, that was
Might-
2 hours ago.
But it might not be the same flickering, considering. Well,
No,
it might
because
have been-
when the lights went off, they didn't flicker. They just went off.
That's creepy to fuck me out, bro.
So do we remember like lights flickering
Are we
that
actually gonna
several days
accomplish
ago?
all we-
No.
I hope not.
Okay.
Can
So,
can we
okay.
call y'all in to also target?
Yeah.
So y'all and
So
target.
like okay, can we like I want to ask him like
Tell you
Sure.
what exactly happened around the flickering? What were you doing? Where were you? And who did you see?
Also, still, if your last
They
memory
call
is,
us in, by the way.
do we remember
yeah.
seeing you around the past couple of days?
Alright, what's going on?
You do remember seeing Artemis 9 the past few days.
So you haven't been just turned off. When is the last time we saw our
Literally yesterday.
Are we there now?
Yeah, you are there now.
Right,
So-
what's going on?
But like, okay, so we found this robots
Yeah.
got turned off. We actually turned it on again with detect magic. Then we went scrooching into their memories. The last thing they remember is lights flickering and then falling asleep basically. And they say that the date is May 20th.
The memory.
I say,
Maybe.
robot.
maybe
Someone wiped their
Well, you're
memories.
that
Yeah,
fucked
someone
up.
wiped
but
their
when
Yeah,
you
someone
fell
wiped their
asleep.
memories. Because
someone wiped him. I
what
don't
did
think
the lights?
so.
So someone most
Well,
likely tampered with your stuff.
My idea, considering the time match, might be that this is somehow an older version of Artemis 9 that's been put here and now.
It probably is Artemis 10.
No, what I mean, like the Artemis 9 we saw. It's just the current one, you know, that's supposed to be here, and he might be the one from
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Well,
Or because
and
it's
then they got
it's surrounded by time magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
How is the dumbest character the smartest one?
Yeah, that's it.
Bro had like a single thought of clarity.
But if that's the
Bro's
case,
constantly
then,
having thoughts of clarity.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
if that's the case, that must mean that
I should have made his wisdom
Are,
bonus too.
that our Artemis 9 is still somewhere on the train.
bro has bigger brains than.
Because
What
can,
if-
there,
what
can,
if-
can they
Then,
exist in the same timeline? Is that a thing that can happen?
I suppose so.
I mean, could
I
we?
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have like walkie-talkies or something
hang on.
so someone can stay here and we can search?
Hang on, that's an actual question because it's the same universe, like same story as Chrono Edge, and in Chrono Edge it is possible for the variants to exist in the same. So, it is a thing, but is that a thing in this one shot?
Yeah,
We
might
have to
be.
find
That might be
Okay.
a little much to
Yeah.
concede. Yeah.
That might be a bit too much information to hang in right now.
Okay, but if you're saying maybe, then it's a yes, probably. So,
Then maybe could
Maybe
also be
kind of,
like,
sort of.
Yeah, maybe it could be like a weird version of.
Did we
Bit-
check all the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
supply closets to see if another March 9th is it March?
Artemis
Artemis
9.
I
9.
mean, we haven't even made it to the back of the train yet, right?
Yeah.
Do we have like communication devices so we can speak to each other?
But
or
the thing
sending
is,
stones, maybe.
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
thing is, we still found Artemis 9th in their bed, which means that they basically just quote unquote woke up, and their last memories like, how the fuck did it turn up here?
Hey Artemis, who do you hang around with most of the time?
I usually try to kind of stay on my own, but I have talks to Dr. Amelia a few times.
Who the fuck's Dr. Amelia?
That's
Isn't that a character from Grey's Anatomy? Sorry, I mean Space Grey's Anatomy.
Wait, Dr. Amelia was. Have we interviewed?
Not yet. You haven't seen her at all.
Interviews.
Yet, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mrs. Pickett.
She's the one that Ceres is bodyguarding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who, for the record, Ceres has gone back to Dr. Amelia at this point.
Okay.
I think.
To
we should-
do his job!
I think we should go check out
Yeah.
this doctor.
Yeah.
Can I just stay here to see nothing will happen to him and see if something I can figure
Oh
out?
yeah, I might get back.
Yeah,
back in time.
as long as you don't implode or something.
Will do.
Alright.
Because the fact that if this is another
Looks
Artemis
like you're
9,
joining us then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm joining
So
you.
the
But if like this is Artemis 9 from another basically timeline, that means that the person who got murdered, who's also in timeline kind of magic.
I mean, it could be. We don't know yet.
Like they
so-
probably either haven't been murdered or have been murdered in the future
maybe
or in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Future, dude.
I think it's probably in the past, but if we go ask like Dr. Amelia,
Yeah.
if,
they're
she
killed-
probably knows where Artemis 9 that's supposed to be with us is. Might know,
If they're
Yeah.
killed in the
And
past,
Artemis
then they
not-
should exist now.
and the new Artemis 9 might know more of what happened.
That yeah, true for sure.
Can
the
I
thing is,
keep
like, I just
examining the
don't-
memories while they're going?
Because
Yeah, you can do that.
Because if why is the old Artemis 9 here? What the fuck happened? And
Yeah.
they're turned off as well.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Why is the 4 so big compared to the 5?
I don't know. I think we should try
Ask
to find out who might
Oh,
have.
what you
This is
want?
triggering my tism.
We should find out if anybody has access to time magic. Can I look through the journal to see if it says anything about magic?
You still have to check.
And
There's nothing in there about magic.
Uh,
Can I detect magic on the journal? If
you
you're willing to
don't-
tell
you-
me about it.
You don't know he.
No.
Oh, that's unlikely because it was on
Either
the
way,
body.
either way, it would be covered in the same time magic
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
Tesser's body was.
Okay, so we
So
go to
I'm assuming
Amelia,
we're at
right?
Dr. Amelia
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earhart.
Actually,
Great.
maybe I should go with since I have detect magic and stuff.
Yeah, that might
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who stays
You are
behind?
unfortunately the magic.
Or, so no one stays behind? Or?
We should probably have someone examining stuff in the room and stuff. See. if
But like
there-
we have already examined it and nothing is.
Can we put a
actually wrong.
camera or something in the,
The
room?
thing is.
Oh
the thing
yeah,
is-
well there's already
the
a
thing-
camera in the room.
There.
You could just make him record. And if we find
There-
the
there-
newer
Oh,
one,
that's a.
if
yeah.
we find the newer one, he's gonna remember what happened.
Yeah, but maybe if nothing gets recorded, we also know someone is temporarily.
Okay, but
I
wait,
shouldn't
how?
have made you so stupid.
Okay, but let me ask you the ultimate time travel magic how this thing works. If the old Artemis 9 is in the future right now and he will get sent back to the past, does he remember what the fuck happens? In the past.
Why
I'd say so.
wouldn't he?
Because that means that the quote unquote new Artemis 9 already has been to the future and knows what the fuck is up.
Yeah, that's why we should go get him.
Yeah.
But why the fuck is he not here?
Well,
We
yeah,
don't.
who
We don't
knows?
know yet.
But if,
Because he
we don't
literally
know.
woke up. He remembers waking up, so he should be in the room already, right?
Wait.
what?
Unless he's
No,
unable to, he
because-
might be
because-
turned
Oh, yeah,
off
okay,
again.
fair.
If,
yeah.
if it's
You're just like, oh my god, I'm enjoying this.
he's clearly an older model. If his last what's the word thoughts no memories were a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
so
there's time
that would
magic
mean
on
that if he was switched, that the new one would be in the past right now. Is that what you mean?
No. I
Oh,
mean,
the new
if-
one would
no.
also be here,
Yeah,
but
the
he
new one-
has to return
And-
first.
Okay, so wait. Okay.
But if he's there, why would he
No.
need to return?
So he can be on the
Wait.
train yet again.
Yeah, okay, so Artemis 9 from the past is now in the future. If he goes back to the past, he has already lived this future. Which means that if he goes by the past couple of days, he remembers that there's a murder in the future, right? Which means that
Paradox.
if he is able to walk to the room, he would because he knows what the fuck is up. So why is he not in the room right now to tell us what the fuck happened? That he knew what was up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would.
As in, okay.
I don't think he would know who did it.
No,
because
no,
he's
but-
probably gonna
but-
get sent
yeah.
back before.
Yeah,
and-
but he
yeah.
should be in the room to tell us like.
But
hey,
this
what
is
up.
all on assumptions we made. This far,
Yeah,
so.
we don't even know if he's the old one or not.
Okay, but
So
continue
we go
with the story.
to the
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I knock on the door?
You knock on the door.
Is the door open even?
It isn't.
Oh, okay. Can I just knock on the door?
FBI,
Yeah,
open
you knock on the door, and a few moments later, Ceres opens it.
Okay, can I? Okay,
Hello
I'll just
again.
ask. Hi.
Hi.
Can we interview Dr. Amelia?
Interrogate.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of silently stares at you for a few seconds before closing the door ever so slightly further again, like looking over his shoulder, before opening the door again. Just like, yeah, come in.
Everyone's significantly smaller than him.
yeah, yeah, he's
We're
like,
there, like, with our weapons just...
Alright, first thing I want to do, detect magic on everything in the room.
Jesus.
On most of it, at least. On everything that's important.
Bed sheets. No. Pencils. No.
No.
Pencil holder.
No.
This one eraser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pencil sharpener, very much so.
Oh god.
Broomstick handle.
Oh no, not that
Coins.
video.
Pencils.
I mean, the whole thing why a broom is a thing for witches is because women actually used to ride broomsticks. Do you get what I mean with riding broomsticks? And that's why, and that was, yeah, that's why.
Insane.
That's
Yeah,
so
and-
funny.
Yeah, and that's yeah, because they were not cleaning with it. They were doing like ungodly shit, and then they were called witches, and that's why broomsticks got very much.
Imagine if
Yeah.
like
Chicane! Witch!
imagine in like fantasy that someone rode a broom like up.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's the.
I'll get you, my pretties.
This is the ring.
Yeah, it is.
Your Honor, this is deranged.
Billion voice cracks.
I'll get you, my pretties.
Um,
After I'm finished.
Oh.
that felt wrong.
Yeah.
Boss, I feel like I'm supposed to shoot you just
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I'll get. Wait.
I think I'm supposed to shoot you. Yeah.
Yes. I was gonna go like this.
Shoot again.
Yeah, I hit the nerve.
I need to do that the entire time.
Where's the damn thing?
I don't know.
Grass.
It might have gone in your bag, to be honest.
No, it fell.
You're looking
By the chair.
if it landed.
Oh,
in
yeah,
its
over there.
anus.
I saw a bounce
Right,
off.
spool. Thank you. Thanks for loading me up.
Oh, no.
Alright, how do I stream? That's it for Alright, so continue.
Okay.
I feel like it's so
Yeah, okay, so you, starts.
What?
Oh, not again!
Kill yourself.
I don't think he's watching the video.
I know he's not.
Banned!
You have been stopped.
You have been Mark Beaumont.
Holy shit, is
Je
that
bent gebouwmonst.
You've been Beaumont.
Yeah, I definitely did ban him. That's weird. No!
Noah.
No, in chat!
Hello.
Hello.
Oh shit! I forgot to send Angel the link.
Mario, is dat Noah?
Is Angel watching?
TJ, no, because I forgot to send him the link. Can you send me the link via Discord real quick?
It's just a link to our Twitch. It's just
Can I- I'll send it to you.
twitch.tv/Aeolus table of 6.
Am I supposed to know who Angel is?
From a different party.
He's an orb D&D.
Our homie.
Sounds like a stripper name, man.
I work.
He's our local furry.
He does
Alright.
look like a fur. He played. Oh my god, that.
We have a more local furry, you know.
Yes, it's me.
Is he an actual?
Real.
Is he an actual furry though?
I don't know.
No. He's
Because
very
that
far as I'm
that
aware.
would make sense if he's playing Simba Pumbaa, bro.
Simba Pumbaa.
It's his first character, so.
Live, laugh, love Simba Pumbaa.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Hello, Noah. Welcome.
Hello.
Mayo.
I'm sending
Mau
the
Mau.
link to Aeolus.
Mau Mau.
Mamo?
Mau Mau.
Oh, my mouth.
Mau Mau. You cast Detect Magic.
That's what our old
What
neighbors
is
used to
lighting
call our
up?
cat.
It's
You don't immediately notice anything.
are incredibly large.
Can I
spores.
can I roll for perception to try and see?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say a word.
You
after
don't need to
that.
finish the
No,
sentence. I
I will
don't
not
think.
do that.
A very large
I rolled a
walls.
2. Can I?
You can roll again.
Oh.
I'll allow it because
I
you've
could
been rolling
also
kind of
say
shit
try.
today.
16 plus whatever the fuck my modifier is.
Does he do ballet?
No, you don't even
Yeah,
care,
16
but
is probably
you
good enough, I'm assuming.
Ah.
So you cast Detect Magic and you kind of start sniffing around. Completely,
That's his
just completely
Yeah.
ignoring the fact that both Ceres and Dr. Amelia, who for the record, Dr. Amelia is like a little fennec fox. I love her. She's a little fennec fox. Ceres and Amelia are kind of just like watching you, like, sorry, what the fuck are you up to right now? You're ignoring them. You're just sniffing around the room, anyways.
Yeah.
And
That is
you
hilarious.
do notice a faint hint of chrono magic coming out
What's
from
your name?
under
Edison
the
Burger.
door to her little bathroom area.
Okay, can I go? Okay,
No,
I.
his last name is Burger.
Show me.
Okay, so I go to I turn around to Amelia. I'm like, can I?
That's his name.
This might sound weird, but can I check your bathroom for a moment?
I don't want to laugh.
We're looking, we're investigating something, and we are willing. We're,
I'll tell you.
Sure.
Alright. so I'm assuming like I open the bathroom
Yeah.
door.
You open the bathroom door and you immediately notice that this faint hint of chrono magic is coming from the sink.
The sink.
Okay. I'm going to the sink and detecting. I'm looking what the fuck the sink is doing.
You are investigating the sink.
Yes, I'm.
You're looking at it so hard.
Can I just add can I have some water and go to the sink? Because I feel like that's less suspicious than just walking up to the sink without even saying hello. Wait, maybe I can wait. I will just talk to them and you're investigating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you walk up to the sink and you kind of look into it and you immediately notice where
Better
this-
to come in the sink than the sink in the cup.
Deserved.
Shut up.
So you look at the sink and you immediately notice where this
Time magic.
where the chrono magic is coming from. As you notice some like odd, colorful, spirally stuff in the sink.
Ooh.
So the same thing we saw on the body.
Yes.
I would like to pull up. I would like to tear off the sewage pipe of the sink, like the drain pipe.
Oh no.
Wait, I
Why?
thought we were going.
Something
Oh,
is in the sink.
Yeah,
outside.
I thought we were going to the doctor.
Yes, you are
We are-
currently.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are in the
yeah,
room,
We're in
and there's
her-
like a
in
bathroom.
her-
Oh.
She's investigating the bathroom.
But I want to rip the drain pipe out.
No.
I want to see if I find anything.
What do you mean no?
Can I look
You do
in
not
this-
rip out the
I
drain
want to see
pipe.
if I can find anything interesting. in
Can I look
the
in-
room?
wait,
or the
I'm
investigation.
Just
I'm
turn on
talking.
the sink. That's the
No,
sink
but then
already
it'll
happened.
flow away if it's in the sink.
Can you look in the sink? In the pipes?
Yeah, I was trying to, but I can't.
No,
Can I
you're
break the
breaking.
sink?
No, but he was breaking the sink, and I was not allowed.
Can we break the sink so carefully we could just put it back together after?
Can we have the Japanese
No.
foam shit that we like push
If you
inside of the thing
strategically
so
break
everything
it,
in the
that would
pipes
be
comes
doable.
back?
What?
If we strategically break it in certain
Just
places.
there.
We can just.
Why do you want to break the sink so badly?
We can
So
just
the- check the
so the
thing.
time
We
magic
can just
stuff
put a
flows
bowl
out.
under the sink so the shit doesn't blow, wash off, and we can see if water comes out if it's weird or something. Oh. Like,
I just want to do
Dude,
that.
the stuff is just sitting in the sink.
Oh,
You can
it's
grab
not-
it.
It's not. Oh, okay. Oh.
People.
Well, you explained it wrong, okay?
What is it? It's a goop
Dude, I said there is stuff in the sink.
Yeah.
in the sink.
sink.
In the pipes.
Yeah.
When I say in the sink, do I say in the pipes connected to the sink?
No,
No,
I
I say
say
in the sink.
Like, we get what you mean
If
now,
you say
but
if
like...
you say in the bed, we also think it's in the bed like you're laying in bed, not like it's in the mattress.
that's
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 contradicting
contradictory.
what-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moving
now,
on.
now you're kind
Moving
of
on.
proving my point.
Stupid,
Don't worry about
stupid argument. Okay, but is it like goop
So
or
it's-
anything?
In on the sink. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said in the wasbak. In the wasbak, boss.
Okay, so if I break open the
It's like
pipe-
you said you put a plate in the sink, right? You don't shove it down the pipe. You people.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
Shula.
Like, I tried, but it doesn't work.
I just assumed there wasn't a fucking drain plug. I don't know.
What is it? Goopy?
Yes, it's goopy.
Okay, what
Is it
kind
blood?
It's not blood.
of? What is it?
Is it cum?
No, it's weird. It's weird, colorful, spirally shit. The same kind that you found on the body.
It's a
Can I scoop it
The
out?
space cum.
Can I scoop it out?
Oh. Can I scoop it
Fine,
out
come.
too?
Yeah, you.
Can I lick it?
What? I'm legit asking.
No.
Okay.
It's like a can I fuck the dragon kind of question.
Yeah.
Can I fuck the dragon?
Mayo, do you agree that this is gonna take an extra session?
Yeah.
This was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you walk up to the
What
sink
is the end time? By the way?
and
10.
Okay, so we have 10 minutes.
yeah, 10 to 10:30, something in that range.
What? Huh? No, then we...
It is bijna 10 voor 10 makker.
No, because then we stop at 11, right? No, 10:30, right.
Yeah,
there we go.
10:30. Half elf, makker.
Anyways.
Yeah, so you walk up to the sink and you just kind of like reach your hand and just like scoop up some of it. And it's like this weird, gross, goopy stuff, but like as you lift it up, it like stays connected to the stuff in the sink and it just kind of slides out of your hand.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's a scientific phenomenon.
Yeah.
I want to...
I mean, my character's very dumb, so I can't roll insight, basically.
I
But
want to talk to the doctor woman.
I'm still standing
The
there.
doctor woman.
Yes.
And Dr.
You may go
Aeolus.
talk to the doctor woman.
I'm still standing
Hey,
there because I didn't look at
So, where were you the last 2 hours?
I was right here in my cabin together with Saris.
the entire time.
Who
No,
can
no,
confirm
I mean,
that?
Saris hasn't been here the entire time, but most of the time, yes.
Can I walk
how do we
back to
know
look in
that
the
while
camera?
Sirius was gone, you didn't leave this room?
Can I look
Does
at
that make much of a difference? Saris left the room after the lights went off.
Can I look into the system outside
I didn't
the
see
door
anything about the
to
lights
look
going off.
who went into the room and who went out of it?
Hmm?
Can I message?
Oh,
with-
yeah, you can go check the logs.
Can I do that?
Yes.
What does it say?
It says that Dr. Amelia has been in the room the entire time.
Okay, but
We should have checked these before.
Yeah.
did it say that Cyrus also walked out?
Yes, it does.
And did it also say that he walked in?
Yes, it does.
Oh, he's in there.
Well, hang on.
No, because the thing is that in Artemis 9th room,
Can we get a
everyone
hint,
was
by the way?
inside.
Can we get a hint, by the way?
The log said that
Just say-
everyone
Maybe you should
was
ask about
every
Artemis 9.
second
What?
in a
Maybe
whole
you should ask
2
about
minutes.
Artemis 9, because
Yeah.
that's what led you to go talk to Dr. Amelia in the first place.
First things first.
I was saying
What's this,
all the
uh,
words inside my head.
Have you,
Because you
I'm
were trying
fired
to
up and
figure
tired
out
of
what's
the
going
way
on with
things
Artemis
have
9,
been.
and she's the last
Ooh,
person who
ooh.
recorded
But,
his memories.
The way that things
So-
have been.
so-
Ooh.
Something first. What's this weird stuff in the sink?
Yeah, I'm also quite curious about it. I
I
kind of
wanted
want
to-
to take the sink.
I wanted to show you, but I couldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
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 Oh, let me see. and she like gets up from her she's sitting on like a really tall stool by her little work, and she like hops in and she's like a solid foot shorter.
Like Wolverine
And
and
us?
Deadpool and Wolverine, like the first one.
She's shorter than us?
Yeah, she's really tiny.
Oh wait,
Phoenix
down
Force,
this is like
Phoenix
3
Force.
feet
She's like tiny.
down.
Finally, someone's not small
She
enough.
kicks you in the shins. She kicks you in the shins for that one.
I
Joke's on you, I don't have shins, I'm a chicken.
She accidentally steps on your toes.
Ouch. I am in
I-
incredible pain.
Like incredibly hard, like she full on stomps as she walks
I
past.
see.
we haven't
Step on
actually
my foot.
asked her when did you last see Artemis 9?
Yeah, but I just asked her about the goop, and she's going to.
Yes, she's going to check the boot.
But you
Give her
can
a
like
second.
also ask while she's walking there. She's
Yeah.
small, so it takes a while.
Yeah. She
Artemis
also takes a while.
Damn.
Okay.
What's her name again?
Dr. Amelia Breen.
Dr. Amelia. When did you last see Artemis 9?
2 weeks ago, why do you ask?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. But what is the date, if I may ask?
It's June 2nd, right?
Yeah.
But we saw them at 2 days, like just yesterday, right?
So,
You no
have
longer
you-
remember seeing Artemis 9 2 days ago.
oh.
No, you said that we saw Artemis 9 yesterday.
Correction, you no longer remember seeing Artemis 9 yesterday.
Is that a correction or is that an update?
That's an update.
Ah.
So we
What's
did
the
remember
difference?
them.
So that it's new, like it's like Back to the Future. Artemis 9 is like
Being
Fade-
removed.
fading from us seeing them.
Yes.
Oh, so our memories of
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can I
We should
can
go
I-
back to the corpse and seeing if we, because like if
Like
they have the
Tessar's
same
corpse?
touch,
If you pull out a picture and the corpse is still there, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
yeah. Do we wait? Amelia,
Yes.
who is the person who was killed again? Who was this?
Tessar.
Tessar. Do you remember Tessar?
Yes, I do. He's an asshole.
When did you last see him?
Earlier today, why do you ask?
Okay.
Aha, it was you!
So they do remember Tessar.
What are we doing
What?
again?
Amelia, guys, Amelia doesn't.
You guys
No,
also
wait.
remember Tessar, for the record.
But the
That's
thing
all
is,
right.
can we ask to each other what we're doing here with like
No, but we remember seeing Artemis 9 just then, just not like yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, because you did remember seeing him yesterday, but you
Yeah.
no longer remember seeing
But
him
we still
yesterday.
remember seeing him like 2 minutes ago, like
Yeah.
in the other room.
Wait,
But like,
have I?
but then our whole question is basically, it doesn't work anymore because we don't remember
Well, he has
why.
to have been somewhere, so we could figure out where he was in that time.
No, because we're
all,
do you
all of this
remember
time stuff
asking-
is turning my brain into mush.
But like, do you remember asking Dr. Amelia why you asked the question what date it was?
Do I?
You
Like-
do.
Okay.
But why
so-
did you ask that?
But we no longer remember now, so.
No, you do remember why you asked.
Yeah,
So
no,
like
yeah.
for what?
And you do remember seeing Artemis, a couple minutes ago, and them acting weird, and not having any memories from the past 2 weeks, and the like.
Which
Yeah.
is still.
And you remember them, not remembering the correct date.
We have less.
And you remember that you remembered, past tense, seeing them within the past 2 weeks, but as you try to think back to
It
those
just-
memories,
it
it's
fizzles
not
out.
coming up.
Okay.
But
So do I remember seeing them yesterday as in the concept of I probably saw them yesterday, or do I actually have the exact memory? Sorry, I don't have the exact.
You don't have the exact memory, but you remember
remember.
you remember
That you
Remembering.
remembered.
that
Yeah.
you remember that you remembered seeing them yesterday, but you no longer have the memory of you no
Okay.
longer have the actual memory of seeing them yesterday.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
remember?
So we could, like-
Sorry, this is deranged.
No, this is good.
So-
This is good.
Okay, so we remember seeing them.
No, we remember
we don't have
thinking
that-
about him, basically.
You remember that you remember seeing him, but you no longer actually remember seeing him.
You don't remember what actually happened.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, you just remember seeing. We just remember
It's like
seeing it,
it's like
but we
knowing
don't
that you
remember the exact
dreamt.
interaction.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like knowing you
Yeah.
dreamt but don't know what you dreamt about. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I think about anything?
It's that like on the tip of your tongue kind
Yeah.
of feeling. Like I know I saw them yesterday, but I do not remember how or when.
Wow.
Is there
Or
any way
what
you can
happened?
investigate what happened yesterday?
Yeah, that's the point of the.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the whole
point
thing
of talking
because
to Amelia.
if we ate like dinner with all of us, they would just not be there. You know. So we
Okay,
cannot really.
Do we have anyone in the vicinity who might know what happened? Like, who might
Yeah,
have seen
Dr.
it?
Amelia, because.
Yeah, but it said that 2 weeks ago.
Do we have cameras on the train?
Yes, but not inside the passenger cabin.
Yeah, we'll
In
get.
the
For privacy
captain.
reasons.
Can I
But the
try?
thing is, if we saw,
Yeah, but
if we
I was-
remember seeing them, they should be on the
Yeah.
cameras in public.
Yeah.
Can I try to?
Also, if the sorry, hang on. Also, surely there's a camera in front of the engine room, right?
Mhm.
The
You
lights
should
go
probably
off,
check
but
it.
still.
Check that, yeah.
Can I try to remember? I don't think we will see anything on the cameras, but
Worth a try.
well, we might at some point at somewhere, but I don't think outside of the door of the engine room. But can I try to think of anything else I've forgotten since?
Yeah. Good idea.
That's right.
Is that
Where
something I
it's
can
like a
roll
gap,
for?
where it's like the same feeling, that tip of the tongue.
Yeah,
kind
no,
of feeling.
you have that like tip of the tongue feeling. Like you remember seeing Artemis 9 within the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
not about
Yeah,
Artemis
but
9. Are there
No,
any
it's
other people?
just Artemis 9.
Ah, okay, fine. Yeah.
I might.
I forgot my name.
Oh, so some of you want to check the camera. I'm going back to Artemis 9 to maybe ask some extra questions and just stay there because I don't trust it.
No, I feel like
Okay.
they disappeared, bruv.
I would like to go check out the cameras then.
All right.
Oh yeah, but that will make sense because if we like reactivated him now, then that probably makes him do other things in the future, which is the past for us. Which means that we wouldn't have seen him where we saw him.
Yeah,
So
they
maybe like it wasn't. Maybe it isn't that something new happened, but that like us
Something
activating him
Yeah, something
made
old
him not
happened.
be there.
They're not there anymore. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Can we? Ooh, that gives me the chills, bro. Okay, so we're going to see the cameras, right?
Mhm.
I'm going back to Artemis to double
Yeah.
check.
You can access the cameras from
The engine room.
Captain Alana's.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's in
Then
the
we go
first
there.
one, right?
Yeah,
the
that's
first one.
like
Okay.
back towards the front of the train.
Yeah,
so you
so
do pass Artemis 9's
okay,
room
can we
on the way there.
walk into the room, check the logs to see if anything new is up? Because I
Mhm.
don't know if you guys were there, but during that 2 second, 2 minute, like that when the lights were out, we checked the logs, and every second, that the 2 minutes, everyone was coming in the room and everyone was leaving. Like everyone's name was there every second for some 2
When
minutes
did you do that?
when we were.
We're checking
When they were
Artemis
investigating
first.
Artemis
Yeah.
9.
That's why I asked for the
Oh.
logs.
So
yeah.
everyone's name was there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like
Artemis-
everyone who has
second.
access to
So
that
Every
specific
second,
room.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Wait.
Except that Artemis 9's name is now probably gone from that list.
So
You could
So you go to check the logs.
We should go to check the log.
Hang on, because like all of this time stuff, I'm
At
a
least you
little
should
slow.
be.
I think,
Yeah.
but
You are
yeah,
slow.
because he just.
Good to know you finally caught up.
my processing speed is a little lower. Okay, I'm not
Mhm.
stupid. But so basically, there was a 2-minute outage,
Yeah.
and during that outage, every second, everyone
Yeah, it's like
exited and
in
entered the.
yeah in those 2 minutes that the lights were out, like in the logs within like the time frame of those 2 minutes. If you check the logs on specifically Artemis 9's room,
And no other rooms.
yeah, none of the other rooms have this. Only Artemis 9's room. 1 second, everyone who has access to this room, so all the security guards, Captain Alana, and Artemis 9, enter the room. Next second, exit the room. Next second, and enter the room. Next second, exit the
Security
room.
guards, so
For
also
like
us.
Why is
2,
that
yes,
kind of
including you
freaky?
guys.
That's
That's
freaking-
creepy in a way I can't explain.
Yeah, it is creepy. But the thing is, like
I
you
feel
said,
like we're gonna go get teleported somehow.
But wait, the whole murder mystery is that one of us killed them, right?
I assume.
No.
Well, not necessarily one of
someone on
you
the ship,
guys, but
yeah.
someone on the train, yes.
The thing is, Artemis 9th should not be in the logs anymore, like you said.
No, he. I don't because that's what I'm thinking about now. Like, the logs work by you being there, not entering the room. So if you're in the room, no matter if you open the door or just get teleported there, basically it locks you, right?
What if everything that we're doing right now is happening in those 2 minutes? Like all the time things.
No, because then you would have seen something similar on the other rooms that you've entered.
Yeah, okay, fair, yeah.
Either way,
We should go check on Artemis 9 because he remembers the flickering, and this sounds like flickering, so...
Yeah.
And not only that, but they remember that the date was May 20th, and the whole logs thing only started up during the outage, and he supposedly wasn't there. They were sitting on the fucking bed. So they couldn't get out of the fucking room during that flickering.
Do any of us
During
remember, like, some flickering, like, 20 days ago?
No, because
No.
The lights were not flickering when the lights went
I'm
out.
assuming
No, but
that.
like,
Yeah,
even
no,
longer
you
ago.
also don't remember seeing the lights flickering 20 days ago.
Okay, yeah.
Not
Do you
20 days
remember
ago,
the
on the
20th?
20th.
Do
Yeah.
you remember
Yeah.
anything of the 20th in general?
You do remember things happening on the 20th, yes.
Okay.
Weird
But-
things? Normal things.
Just a day.
Just normal things,
Yeah.
normal day.
Yeah.
Can I go? I was checking the logs, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you walk back up to Artemis 9's room,
Yeah.
and as you check the logs, sure enough, every log mentioning Artemis 9 from the past 2 weeks, so, you know, every day past the 20th no longer mentions no longer exists. Nothing mentioning Artemis 9.
But
From
the
the last 2
flickering
weeks.
also doesn't mention him. Like where they popped in and
Oh, we
out.
should check his memories
Yeah,
again.
that also
Okay,
that's
yeah.
also not on there.
Yeah.
The thing is, the memories won't. Okay, so I don't know if you all saw the memory thing, got the memory thing. We looked
No,
at
but-
their memories and you know.
Yeah.
They cut up
We
things.
weren't there for that, but
Yeah,
we do
but
know.
the thing is that if we check their memories again, we wouldn't be any the wiser because it only goes up to the 20th.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt to double check.
But it must have locked him for when we were in there because he was in there with us, right?
Yeah.
That shows him, right?
I mean, it shows when someone like walks through the door, not when they're like in the room.
And we
Like
could
when
also-
you
we
walk
could
through the
also
door,
check if
when
he's
you walk
recording
into the
again.
room, it logs as entering. When you exit
That's
the room,
why
it
it's
logs as
Exactly.
fucking
exit.
weird,
But
but that every fucking second someone.
Yeah, that's
Like-
weird because that means we weren't like time warped in. That means like we must have. That's impossible, right? You can't.
No, but
all
the
walk
thing is,
through
the whole
door.
thing got wired,
You'd have
and
to.
also Artemis,
Yeah.
and also Artemis 9th has like smoky wiring and shit. Thing is, something is up.
I am now a lot more freaked out by the doll. By the way.
Why did you mention that?
I've
No, that scares the fuck
I've
out
Why
of me.
did, I legit got chills when you said it. Why? For God's sake, now I'm gonna be looking at her every
done
time.
a really good job at this, I must say.
It only took us about 10 hours.
Anyways,
I did not know that the intention was to make it creepy.
anyways,
Oh, absolutely yes.
Considering that, I want to see if Artemis 9 is in the room.
I want to turn on all the lamps in this room.
Yeah. So you gently open the door. You open the door to the room, and Artemis 9 is no longer there.
Look,
Wow,
look.
I
Is there
was
any log of him leaving?
I swear,
No.
that fucking dog.
Within the past 2
It's
weeks,
like
there is no
low-key, like
log.
making me
Of
think
him
like
thank
getting
you.
in there. Yeah.
Don't say that. It's behind me.
I know.
I don't like that.
I'm looking directly at it and I hate it.
Oh, that's
It's slightly
Oh.
off, because I'm sitting here, it's slightly off axis, and every couple of
Yeah.
seconds.
I just-
To be
I-
fair, guys, in my defense, this was supposed to be like a creepy
didn't
multi-shot at
fucking
this
tell
point,
us.
but you guys are reacting a lot more violently to this than I was
Yeah,
expecting.
But it was his fault. If he didn't say anything.
Well, now at least we're all tweaking in the same direction. Before I was just feeling like a fucking schizophrenic.
You said doll and immediately.
I gotta
Thank
pee.
God I haven't even
so
looked at the
proud of
cloud yet, you know?
Why did you say asshole? Fuck's sake! God damn it!
I didn't even notice him. Nah, all the
the baby
I'm gonna be
angels
so
and
fucking uncomfortable for the next 25 minutes.
all the baby statues as well, like the whole
The baby
Doctor
statues
Who,
aren't
the
that
Doctor
bad.
Who like don't blink things.
They're
right?
baby statues. Even if they are weeping angels, you can just
We
kick
can
them.
punt them. Yeah.
What if Yolanda helps?
Anyways,
I think four or five of us could take Yolanda.
No, I think honestly, she's a fucking doll. Nothing will kill her.
I think a male
Yolanda's
could
cool,
take
actually,
Yolanda.
I'm
join
so
us.
thank you so much. I honestly think so.
Does every room have a camera? Like a live feed at least?
No, the
not
thing is
not
not
the passenger
Oh,
cabins,
shit.
but every
Fuck
room
you.
outside of that is.
Do we remember
thank you.
Artemis?
I
No.
assume so.
Not within the past 2 weeks, at least.
No, but
Just also not 2
also
seconds
not
ago.
sitting there?
Nope.
Oh, that's...
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
Why are we in here?
I'm telling you guys right now, if I hear a noise that we can't explain, I'm out.
But like,
Launch
we
just
don't
for the
remember-
soundboard.
This would be like really
sure.
freaky if you were actually there. Like, why are we?
Yeah, you don't remember why you entered this room.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's.
But we don't. We also don't remember seeing their memories then.
I'm just gonna sit like this. We don't have to look at.
No, that puts me in the line of fucking
Yeah.
horror,
So we were going to see the cameras, right?
I love how
What
you
does
just
Noah say?
remove the
No,
voice.
Nothing.
and are
No, it's
being
just fucking
seriously because you
silent.
answered something.
Yeah, we're a
gonna
little
see that.
uncomfortable
We're
right
gonna
now.
take a look at the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't do the voice.
I wanna go
I guess
home.
you could say that you guys have Gippavel. Unfortunately, I could not finish that joke in English because in English it's called
But
goosebumps
chicken
and
skin is also
chicken skin.
term for
Yeah.
it, I think so.
Yeah, it feels
What are
weird.
you, chicken?
Chicken skin feels wrong to say in English though.
We do have chicken skin right now.
Anyways,
yeah.
we at least remember. Okay, because this will ruin the fucking game. We at least remember wanting to see the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
You
know,
remember
I'm
wanting to
getting
check the
FNAF
cameras, but
vibes
you
right
can't
now.
quite
Yeah.
recall why. Besides,
Just wanting to check.
checking the one outside the engine room for.
It's a
And we
good idea
remember the
anyways,
murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
you
you
did,
should have fucking stayed in the room. You were laughing your ass off when we told her not to stay in the
Balls
room.
really freaking me out because of you.
I forgot about it until you did.
Well, like, it's the same thing. I feel like a fucking schizo because like, it didn't move.
No, don't, bro. I'm with my
You guys
back.
have no idea how
I
proud I
know.
am of myself right
I think
now.
this is worse,
The
actually.
Yeah.
thing is, like, I can. No, never
The
mind.
thing
It'll
is,
make it
the
worse.
thing is, Mayo literally said, "I don't trust this shit. I need to stay in the room," and we told her to no, come with us because she's the only one who can detect magic.
But she still
And
would've
I was
forgotten,
sitting
right?
there
Because she's-
No, because
Giggling.
what would have happened? Like, why am I staying in this room?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Yeah.
huh? What? I don't follow it.
Mayo
anymore.
wanted to stay in the room with Artemis 9th, and if they suddenly disappeared, like,
Yeah,
what
but then I would
happen?
have also forgotten what then.
Yeah, I mean, if
Why
Mawa
does
had
that
stayed
creep
in
me
the
out?
room at a certain point while you were
Yeah,
talking
it's
to Dr.
really
I
Amelia,
only started like
I-
freaking out when you mentioned like the us teleporting into the room.
Yeah.
thing.
When-
That
Yeah.
was-
No,
like,
we had that
guys.
knowledge for 20 minutes.
guys, to be fair,
Yeah, I
if
don't
Mau
know.
Mau
Wait, we
had
teleported in there?
No, no,
If-
no,
we
there's
don't
no
know.
if
logs.
Mau Mau had stayed in the room with Artemis 9
Yeah.
while you guys were talking to Dr. Amelia, at a certain point she would have just wandered in like, hey guys, I don't remember why the fuck I was in that room, and like Artemis 9 would have already not been there anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I-
let's
I
check
am-
the logs.
I'm legit
We already-
impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're-
You can't expose that we're all pussies.
but like, we know because we checked the logs and Artemis 9th is just not in there.
I've
Yeah,
never.
but we
You
never had
keep
time
looking back. That's
Yeah.
scary as fuck.
I've never had time travel like.
Just creep me out.
Yeah, that's.
I
that's
think
a
I'm
good
legit
idea for,
not
like,
gonna
a
sleep
horror.
here. You know?
But it works so
you know
much
what?
better
Listen,
because it's the idea
listen.
of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
remove the clown and Yolanda, and you can have your own campaign.
TJ horror campaign.
I low-key would love that because
Yeah.
I'm
Honestly,
a
that would be
scary-
cool.
Yeah.
And I talked to Noah about it. We might just have to split the month up in 2 separate campaigns, you know. So, but we'll talk about that later. But again, only if you remove the
So-
clown and Yolanda.
Okay, so-
The camera
Unfortunately, that's not within my jurisdiction in this house.
I will talk to your mom about it. I'm like, please remove the
Fair enough, but like
One
honestly,
DJ.
having like a horror campaign that we just do every so often would be banger.
Anyway,
I would
continue on because I'm invested.
Because I would feel the most safe.
I'm invested, so continue.
Yeah.
Check
Yes,
the camera.
okay.
Okay, so the thing
So-
is, we're still in the room technically, not knowing why the fuck we're here.
Yeah. Okay. So you head off to Captain Alana's office to go check the cameras. Captain Alana isn't in there. She's still keeping an eye on the body, obviously,
Yeah.
as she said she would. She's a good boss.
Unlike me.
So you walk into her office and
Keep looking
you
back.
Yeah, because I thought of a game and I'm like, wait, hang on. Is it still there? Oh,
I mean,
why did I
I'm
do that?
I'm the clown.
I mean, the clown's
You
not
have your
scared
love
because
Yeah,
it's
okay,
not.
we got each other's
Yeah,
back.
we got each-
so
The
you
clown's not really in theme, you know. The clown's not really.
I don't
Why
care.
is he sitting like that as well?
oh
He's, like,
there,
begging
yeah
for
no
I don't
there's
wanna look
no
at
no
him.
there's
used to be.
Oh, I see it
Yeah,
now.
no,
That's
guys, guys. There's like a matching statue of a bunny that goes along with it that sits in his hands, and they're they're like booping noses,
bunny's
right?
pretty fun.
But
don't mind
we
the bunny.
we like the bunny for that specific one broke. We have a second identical clown statue that still has the bunny that's sitting outside in our backyard.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be really
oh.
creepy if you look out.
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
If, like, I was
But yeah,
about
no,
to say,
the bunny with
if
that
this
for
would
that one
open up and it
broke.
was in front of the window, I'd
Yeah,
be out.
I would shit myself.
I only
Actually,
think,
I would
like,
leave. I
after-
would move somewhere else.
Yeah.
After being like here weekly for half a year,
Oh,
I
God,
only
yeah.
noticed he was up there because you don't really look up there. Because I would like hang my head sometimes and I saw him, and then one day I looked back
And he wasn't
No,
there,
yeah.
and then I looked over there.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm telling you right now, if you move it just to freak us out every session, I will kill you.
Because you only
Like,
noticed.
I will
Don't
get it.
fuck with
I will
me.
If
get
it
it.
makes you feel any better, I can't reach it.
I know, but
You would
still.
Yeah, that would feel a lot worse. Actually.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
feel a lot worse. Yeah. Anyway,
Just
moving on.
imagine you getting
Guys,
a
let's
ladder every
continue
fucking
because we
you
have
say that.
we have like 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They could
Okay,
end.
so you go to check the
The thing
cameras.
is it the same feeling that we have about the fact like, oh, I think we saw something that was kind of important with like the camera thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So okay.
So we don't
Yeah, so-
remember the memories of like the.
Do we remember that we remember?
I was just looking outside. Nothing.
You do
I
remember that
know,
you
but, like, I
remember,
was just
but you do
looking
not
at
actually
Wait,
remember.
Okay, so
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I forgot to ask about like the camera. Like, Artemis 9 saw that, or was it on the actual cameras?
What were you
No, that's
looking
what Artemis 9 saw.
How much daylight we got left?
at?
Just
Oh, daylight.
walking.
I felt like
Yeah.
time.
And how was she
So the
walking?
clock's
Like,
over there.
just
Oh,
past his door?
Yeah, just past his door. And then past his door again.
Okay, so if we check the cameras, we should be able to see exactly that thing. Not that I know it, because that's,
Mhm.
Okay, shall we check the cameras?
Yeah. What's
Can
on
we
the
go,
cameras?
because the
So
thing
we
is,
won't be able to check the cameras all the way 2 weeks back. That would be.
also we don't know technically that
I
2
just
weeks
saw
is
my
even of
reflection.
notice.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
we wouldn't
I'm very on edge now.
look that far.
Okay,
And the,
but-
thing, and the things that we are not missing Artemis 9th right now. It hasn't come up
Mhm.
that we missed him.
Well, as in the beginning, where we didn't know where he was, we would still probably be looking for him.
Oh yeah, because we need to interview everyone,
Yeah.
right? Interrogate everyone.
So you check the cameras, and obviously first you go to check the camera outside the engine room within, the time frame of the lights having gone out.
Yeah.
But there's no recordings of those 2 minutes because all of the power on the train was out, including the power for the cameras.
Is there anything weird?
But is the powers
Before
out?
or after?
The log should also not be possible.
Mm-hmm.
So there are no logs from those 2 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense.
No.
Otherwise, we could just see who leave their room.
No, because there are logs. The whole thing, the logs during those 2 minutes at Artemis 9th is us going in there every fucking second.
Is it exactly at that point?
Yeah. That's
Within
the,
those 2 minutes of the
but
power being out.
nothing else works.
That's terrifying.
I'm not sure
I really.
Why, like,
I'm not sure that works, like, logic-wise, but sure, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how.
It doesn't need to work logic-wise,
Yeah.
Yelmer. It just needs to be scary. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Is there even like, I'm looking up if there's a name for fear of time travel.
Because the thing is now we know that TJ is capable of this.
Is there anything?
We don't know what the fuck is ending up to be.
Is there anything out of the ordinary, out of the engine, like outside of the engine room right now?
We didn't even check the engine room.
Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah, like the
You did.
cameras were
That's
there.
where you found the body.
Is there a
Wait,
camera in the engine room?
Yes.
Oh, but the thing is, during those 2 minutes, everything went out
Yeah.
outside of the log,
Okay.
outside
No,
of.
Is there
we can
any
still check
strange
now,
thing
like, if
strange
there's
before or
anything.
after when the lights went out?
Chronophobia.
That
No.
makes
Okay.
sense.
That's actually really good. Okay, can we see
We'll
if
call this episode Chronophobia. Honestly.
Yeah.
can we see if the body is still in the engine room?
Oh, yeah, the body's
why did
still in
that
the
give me
engine room.
chills?
And the captain is still there.
So everyone is still there.
I assume there's some sort of like storage car at the end
Yeah,
of
there is.
the train. Is there a single one?
Yeah.
I want to check the cams on
Yeah.
the storage car.
Let's go
Alright.
together.
No, but we're checking the camera.
Yeah.
We're
now, so-
holding hands,
Oh.
guys. We're holding hands.
We're like 5 minutes to finish.
Yeah.
I assume that if Artemis 9 would be anywhere, he would be in there. I don't know why I assume.
Don't do that right now.
That freaked me out.
The way you were looking at me, like, and I like felt my foot. And I'm like,
No.
You can also remotely check the room logs from Captain Alana's office for the record.
All of them?
Okay, so let's
yeah,
check all the logs.
logs for all of the rooms.
Is it only for the personal rooms or also between cars?
The personal rooms between cars and rooms within other cars, like specific sections of the storage.
I want to verify if the goblins like told the truth about when they entered or left the engine room.
Yeah, they did.
So okay.
Can we all the logs? I want to hear all the logs. Just if there's anything strange on them.
Has the reporter ever entered the engine room?
you know what would be really
No.
cool?
Yeah, I assume so. Yeah.
If-
No,
If
at no point.
At no point.
I assume the time magic can't teleport you just in time. Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Wait,
well,
the
I have
reporter
rolled
didn't
for
go-
insight.
No, they didn't go.
Can I
down
roll
to
for
them.
insight if I can see if the time magic can also teleport you, if it just...
what are you doing?
It's sending a picture of Yolanda.
Why?
Because it's scary.
Can I roll for insight to see if it can teleport too, or if it's just...
Yeah, you can roll for insight. Actually, roll for Arcana, actually.
Sure.
It's
Can
magic.
I help?
I rolled a 19, so I think...
Okay,
that'll
yeah,
be-
no, I'll just tell you straight out of the gate at that point. It can't per se teleport a person under, the specific definition of teleportation. But it can mess around with the placement of a person.
But they never at one point
Which
walked
means
in
that they
Oh,
got
I
killed
mean-
They
I
didn't.
have
in the future.
It means-
that is
They
further
may
than
just.
now.
They may just not have had their identity card on them when they entered
Oh, is that
the
how that
room.
works?
Also,
okay.
if-
Besides the point that Tessar does not have the credentials to enter the engine room on his own. He
Yeah.
would have had to be together with someone.
but hang on. Also, if
But can
we're on a space train,
But who?
and like so if someone got, even if they just got teleported back 2 minutes or something, the train would already be gone. So they
Yeah, I
just
was gonna
teleported to
ask
space.
if I assume all motion
Yeah.
is relativistic to the train.
Yeah.
No, but like
Right.
it's
Motion
time
is relativistic
teleportation,
to-
right? It's time teleportation. So it's like teleporting on a timeline, not in a space, in like a
Also,
place.
Yeah,
it can
yeah.
also partially be within a space.
But it's like relative to the train. It's not. It's
But-
not like they like die
Let's
outside.
guys,
But
let's just say Tessar is not logged in in the logs for the engine room because he does not have the
But
credentials
is
to
someone else
enter the
logged
engine.
into it?
Yeah,
Who?
obviously. Everyone who has ever had access to the engine room. So
And who
you
is that?
guys,
Don't
You
do
guys-
I'm
that.
sorry. It's just
that's you guys, Captain Alana, and the goblins.
If someone were to happen in a room they don't have access to, even if they don't have access, would that be locked if they have their card?
next week we're all sitting
Mhm.
in that corner.
Yes.
But also, like, when we started, the whole thing started because the goblins ran out and suddenly saw a fucking body in the engine room. They were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
but
in the
they
engine
were
room.
working.
So
They
they were
were-
working at a body just teleported in. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is so that means that if he didn't go in, and the goblins didn't let him in, and nobody was in the engine room while the goblins found the corpse, that means that he was killed after we are seeing right now after this whole
Yeah.
Or
present
the
time.
goblins just did it.
No, that
No, goblins
couldn't
are
have been-
actively working.
They couldn't. Yeah, the goblins couldn't have done it.
That it would have
It's
been
the
too fast.
captain.
You can't like they would have needed to move her in there in those like few seconds and
Yeah.
killed her there.
Him.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
lights were out for like 2 minutes, right?
No.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
oh, 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
Still,
would-
that's still very
it's
fast.
very
Yeah.
fast, but the goblins
Can
are
we
quite fast.
can we
And none of us
ask when
heard
was the
the
last time we
doors.
saw him?
Tessar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier
I
today.
heard something.
About that, there's still two animals in here. So.
Yeah, we have a cat and a
That's
dog in
just
the
the
room as
thing,
well.
yeah.
Come on.
Cracking.
Also, there are
Okay,
just
so if
strange
that's what we
noises
saw
in this house
earlier
sometimes.
today-
It's
That
But,
does
like-
not help.
Do we like? Can we ask if someone has seen Tessar? Because how much time has been going on since like the lights going out, him being murdered? and
about an
now?
hour and a half.
It's still-
Can we ask if he's somewhere here on the train to someone, because we have not told anyone so far that he specifically has been murdered.
Well, except the robot, but he's gone. So.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
We have 10
we
minutes.
don't need to ask anyone because we can see where everybody would be according to the system.
Yeah,
so
but if we, but
if
to
the-
be fair, our memories aren't linked up with what
Guys,
actually
let's
happened
just
either.
let's just
No, but that
say,
doesn't
let's
matter.
just
Yeah.
let's just assume it's safe to say that people have seen him today
Okay.
yeah.
In
before he got murdered, obviously.
in the past hour and a half as well.
No.
So that means that he actually got murdered in this timeline.
Yes.
Okay.
I
that
dropped
ring.
my fucking ring.
Nice going, Bozo.
No, the other one.
Oh. Maybe Yolanda stole it.
Shut
Sorry.
I do want to mention as well that as you're looking through the logs from the past few days, of like all of the rooms, you notice something odd about the logs on one of the segments of the storage car.
Guys, you wanna hear this?
What did it show?
You notice something strange in the logs, like the entry and exit logs, from within like the past few days on one of the specific segments of the storage car.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
So, in the storage car, there is a specific segment that is kept locked up for, for all of the passengers for their safety, where any biological matter that is being transported on the train is kept. So, just health and safety reasons, door stays locked. A few days ago, there is, like, in the logs, it shows a remote override on that lock, unlocking it, and then 5 minutes later, locking it again.
Can we see it on the
Can we?
cast?
Yeah. Can we see what got stolen? Because I feel like there should be a very strict protocol on writing down if
Yeah.
someone got taken or something like.
So,
Oh, I have a very interesting question I want to ask.
go ahead.
Okay, so you mentioned that the body might not have a security card on it,
Mhm.
which would mean that the security guard is still in some room,
Mhm.
and the
Oh, where
system
is
would
it?
know where
Yeah,
their
where is it right
security
now?
card is.
Mhm.
Where does the system think their security card is?
If you
In their private cabin.
In their private cabin.
Have we been to the private cabin actually?
You haven't.
Yeah. Oh. We have not.
Well, you have briefly stepped into the room, but you haven't investigated it yet.
Okay,
We
I
not investigate.
But
let's just first check the. Wait, what if like two people stay in the cabs?
how far back
Or,
is
like,
their room?
Someone stays in the cabs.
It's the one directly next to Captain Alana's office.
So that's
Okay.
that's 2 rooms back from the engine room, basically.
Okay, so
I-
could you guys stay in the cam room just to double check if nothing goes wrong, and I can
course.
just detect magic on everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
so basically that I want to say like that basically like clears the what do you call it? Like the never mind. It clears the explanation of the goblins because it's basically impossible for them to go out of the engine room, drag someone
In 2
like
minutes.
kicking
And
and
they're small.
screaming
And
like
they're-
without
yeah,
their
they're
card
small.
all the way up to the engine room. and kill
Also,
them there.
I'll
So that's-
remind you,
Bro, don't do that.
Sorry.
Also, she looked back at you fucking Yolanda.
I'll remind you that Valix, was in like the passenger lounge that like directly connects between the engine room and the private cabins. he was there when the lights went off, and he's a drow. He has superior dark vision. He can see. He did not see anyone passing through.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, we would
When
see
the
the
lights were
goblins on the logs
Yeah.
of his
Yeah.
private room,
Yeah.
so the goblins couldn't have
Oh.
done it.
Yeah. Also.
Also, the
where-
goblins don't have access to his private room.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Where is Artemis 9?
We should also someone try to find him.
Can we check the room?
Yeah,
Like,
I
on
want
the
to check the
side?
room.
Because
I
where
wanna
the fuck can you be for 2 weeks?
No, but I mean, like, where is he in the system?
Yeah, because he has a
Oh,
card.
Artemis 9 has not been logged anywhere on the system in the past 2 weeks.
Interesting.
That's.
Where was the
terrifying.
where was the last place he has been logged?
His cabin.
Okay.
Going into it or going out of?
Entering his cabin on May 20th.
That's
But
terrifying.
it's weird
But
as fuck that we haven't seen him for 2 weeks. He's not in his cabin. Where the fuck is he now?
Well, he's
He
probably been.
Where is he?
He's been
Well, if he
not-
hasn't
teleported
been-
away.
If he hasn't been anywhere, right?
He
He
should
must
still
be ahead of us. Like if he had.
in time, you mean?
Yeah. Has there ever been any
Guys,
account?
I just need to make a really specific reference real quick. You guys know the movie, Home, I think it was, with like the aliens?
Yeah.
Oh, with O?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
The
one.
shusher?
Yeah, you know the fucking clip where it's like, well, you see, before I got the password for him, I deleted him. That's me with Artemis 9 right now.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, but the thing is, okay, so we haven't seen Artemis 9 for like 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah, which is very
Which
suspicious.
Which is suspicious because, first of all, it's a very fucking small train. We're like with 12 people. Why haven't we seen him? And where the fuck is he? Because he's not in his cabin.
Well,
May
he
I-
is
may I- may I-
nowhere according
May
to the
I
system.
just? I want
Nowhere.
to check the room of the guy that's been killed. I want to detect magic on everything.
You do that!
Yes.
But TJ was waiting for that one.
Also,
we still don't know what the fucking
Probably-
poop is in the sink.
Probably
by the
a
way.
very simple question.
I thought you said bloop for a second,
Uh,
which reminds me of the bloop, you know?
Is there any record
Mm.
of 2 of the same people being anywhere?
No.
No, never. Okay.
But that
Are
also
there
doesn't
any other
explain the
records?
captain.
Are there any other records of someone not being anywhere
No, because you don't know
No.
that.
apart from Artemis 9? Okay.
Have we, by the way, we've seen. Did we look back to, because we're having this conversation about where the fuck is Artemis 9? Can we look into the cameras to see what the fuck happened on May 20th?
Oh, because that's the last place we saw him.
Yeah,
so it would be
Yeah,
logical.
exactly.
Well,
yeah. And there's also
you-
the play where Phoenix the Folks, the guy, I don't know, Dr. Amelia saw it.
Mhm.
But we
Because we
can't.
asked
So, as you recall, there are no cameras inside the private cabins, so the last you can see of Artemis 9 is them entering their private cabin on May 20th, and every single day after that, there is no sign of them.
Okay.
And they're also,
Also-
not in the room.
There's a hallway camera, I assume, right?
Mhm.
If he like speed back, is there any record of Amelia walking down the hall twice?
We don't remember that.
No, I
Yes.
don't remember that.
Huh?
As you check the cameras in the hallway and you watch as
Like you rewind, like in
yeah
like,
yeah you
fast
know
speed.
you go back to that moment
Why-
and you watch
the gloves
Artemis
are freaking
9.
me out a little bit now.
Because if we're looking at the 20th,
You
because
watch Artemis 9 walk into their private cabin and the door closes.
Yeah.
And a few moments later, you watch as
Sorry.
That scared me!
I just wanted to high five.
Don't look back to Yolanda. That also scares the fuck. Okay.
yeah.
So you watch
What-
Dr. Amelia
what if-
walk down the hall past Artemis 9's room and then into her own private cabin. And a few moments later, you watch Dr. Amelia walk down the hall again, stare into Artemis 9's cabin for a few moments, and then walk further along past her private cabin.
Okay, can we look?
Past her private cabin.
Where did she go
What?
after?
As you check as you check the camera in the next car, it does not record Dr. Amelia.
That's terrifying.
I think we should
Wait,
leave
can
it
we?
there.
Can we?
Yeah.
No, I'm invested.
Guys, it's time!
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, week.
Broskies, I just want to say I kind of hate us for not taking this seriously for 8 hours. They even lost their fucking voices. They fucking went normal.
Yeah, they went into normal mode.
To be fair, I did not know that this was supposed to be I thought it was going to be a silly murder mystery thing, which is why I made us stupid.
That was my original plan, to be fair, but then I got really, really into it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm loving it.
Well,
I'm still
I like it, with the exception of, but that's Yelmer's fault.
Yes. Aside the things that Yelmer has brought upon us.
I'm gonna turn on the lights, man. I swear to God.
Hey,
You have to
Google?
Go past you all night. Oh no.
Hey
You have
Google,
to do that anyways.
house scammer Anne.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
That's the best
fucking
you're gonna
hell.
get. Nothing. That's the best you're gonna get. That's all of the lights I can turn on.
I don't think I'm gonna be comfortable tonight. But like legit, I didn't. You triggered something that I did not know was there.
It's what I
which
do
was
best.
then made worse tenfold by Elmer.
This like you couldn't.
Guess I'll be wearing these gloves again next week.
Like you couldn't do this in a movie because it's not.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
this
we're
really plays
finding-
on the fear of being in the situation
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but obviously
That's why it only works for D&D.
we aren't.
You
Actually,
didn't need the gloves apparently.
I feel like
No,
we're not
I
even
need
playing
them next
D&D
week.
anymore because we're not even rolling for shit. We're not even playing characters at this point. We're
just
ourselves.
investing.
You're just yourselves.
Just ourselves, yeah.
Oh.
That would be cool for a one-shot idea. But listen. Who's
Who
talking?
texting?
Okay.
Oh, me.
I hope none of your lights start failing tonight and start flickering.
Shut
That
the
might
fuck up.
Yelmer, I'm going to kill you.
still-
It's
your
own
own
fucking story.
But we
your
still,
own
the thing is, we still haven't fucking solved the flickering thing because we don't.
Stop talking, please.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so the thing is, y'all promised me some intel on the St. Lucas lore, Merlin lore. Give me
You
it.
might want to end stream first.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, okay, hold on. Let me
didn't
outro. Let me outro. So, we'll be back next week with hopefully the last part of this one shot. One shot, two shots, three shots. We'll never know.
You know if I could fuck this would be impossible in one.
So, we'll be back next week with hopefully the last part of this now 3 shots, I
That feels
suppose.
creepy. What? Never mind.
Yeah.
Well,
That is all. Goodbye. Have a good evening or night or afternoon or
I need to
morning or
stream.
whatever.
How do I say this name?